Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Animal, Prehistoric Farmer. Hopefully you're all having a great morning out there. It's Sunday, it's cold outside, it's 2 degrees where I'm at right now. Don't know what that is in the Celsius mark. You guys have to look at it for yourself. But it's 2 degrees outside. It is cold. It gets the winds pick up today, man. We'll drop into the negatives. And then it really gets cold. Put it this way, it's cold enough outside right now if you go out with your coat on, your boots on, whatnot. If you ain't got an extra layer of socks on under there, your toes get cold almost instantly. I was outside with the dog for 5 minutes this morning, man. 5 minutes is all I made it. Super cold. Extremely cold. Oh, man, talk about hurt. Alright, I gotta grab this link. I gotta share it out, you guys. Just give me a minute, and I'll be right back with you. My chat disconnected and reconnected, man. What's going on with that? There's a lot of stuff using the internet right now, I think, man. I know I'm not one of them. It's crazy. God, I lost connection to the game. Are you serious? Don't tell me this isn't gonna jump back. Let me go back in now. Okay, cool. Just say. I mean, as long as our normal gaming systems are in sleep mode, my internet's pretty good. Like the old lady, if anything, hers is probably in sleep mode. The kids in there, his is probably still on, even though he's asleep. I need to get internet blockers put in so that way when I go to stream, I can just hit a button that gives them like a 3 minute countdown. And then it's gone. Can't believe I lost the connections. I had to update my graphics card this morning. It said my Nvidia had an update, so I was like, oh, isn't that awesome? So I got that done. Hope my stream's still going. So it was so cold outside yesterday. My fingerprint scanner thing ain't working on my phone today. That's crazy. That's insane crazy. Jesus, god dang. I muted my phone for a reason, man. I turn it on, it's just like blaring right in there, man. Blaring right in there. We are live still, right? Yeah, okay. How's everybody doing this morning? You guys all doing good? I just want to make sure, like, my thing, all, like, everything disconnected on me for some reason. It's super cold out. I wouldn't be surprised if we have issues today with anything or everything. Well, let's spend a couple hours anyway and get some stuff done on here. I've still got some work on that snowmobile of mine I gotta get done. I'm not real impressed with it. I got it all fixed up yesterday, got it all done, you know. It's not leaking from there, but I think there's hoses up underneath of my, they go up underneath my gas tank. So I'm gonna have to pull my electrical panel off, my gas tank, all that jazz, and get up underneath there to check those hoses to make sure none of those are cracked, rotted, eaten through by various rodents or whatever. You know, over the it sat for a while, so I expect there to be some things wrong with it. I don't just expect it to start right up and drive away, you know. It's like I said, it was. I had it out 6 years ago, 7 years ago, give or take, for a winter to you know, to take the kids around on the sled and stuff like that for a couple hours worth, you know what I mean? So it worked. It did what it had to do. I mean, even then, I don't know how long it was setting. You know how long. Like I said, I picked it up from the guy. He had it on the road in 11. I think I may have switched it over to my name so that I could drive it when I got it. I don't know. It's been so long. I used to ride it a lot. I know that. Back when I first got it, I used to ride it every weekend. Go out riding every weekend after all my overtime work was done for the week. I'd go out and ride on the weekend. It had a bad battery, it had that charging issue, which come to find out was the regulator now. So, yeah. never had a problem with losing coolant or anything. So, I'm going to pull the sensor. There's a sensor at the bottom of where the thermostat's at. There's, down the bottom, down in there, there's a little sensor that hooks into the side of it that keeps track of the temperature of the water or whatever. So I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to clean it up, hit it with some WD-40, wire brush the end because it's a brass piece. So I'm going to get it all cleaned up, make sure all the connections are there and all that good jazz. I just realized my stuff wasn't on. There you go. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm out of it this morning. I've been outside working on my snowmobile, all the last couple of days. When I get a chance, I kind of want to be out there right now, but like I said, it's 2 degrees outside. And that heater I got in there, I mean, it'll get it warm in there, but it won't get it warm enough for me. Not when it's 2, man. Not when it's 2. And yesterday was 12. It was 10 degrees warmer outside than today. And you can tell the difference. Sorry I had the thing turned off there, fellas. I didn't realize that. Wasn't paying no attention. But no, like I was saying, I got to tear the gas tank off it today. I need to get down in there so I can see where the rest of the coolant lines run underneath the sled, because they go up underneath the gas tank. And I looked online, and it says that there's a kind of like a reservoir coolant like thing underneath there as well. Like a jug that it goes into. So, it could, if there is, it could be a hole in it from rodents, sitting for the last 7-8 years. So like I said, it's been at least 7 since I had it out to take her kids and my kids out on the sleds and stuff. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, I found a little mouse house in the back in my little cubby part of my snowmobile. So if they're there, they could have got down, potentially to where my my radiator lines are at, my cooling lines, whatever you want to call them. Radiator hoses, my hoses. Just a second, I got to readjust my mouse, man. My line my cable keeps falling off the side of the tape, my desk, and when it falls off the side of my desk, my mouse gets a little wonky on me. So I'm trying to set it up to have a little section that my line can run in and not be allowing it to fall off the freaking table. So what's everybody up to this morning anyway? How you guys doing? Where'd my other chat go? I hit a button and lost my second chat. There we go. I ain't seen anybody pop into the short side yet, but hey. Appreciate you guys all tuning in today. You guys are all epic. We got 2 likes on the main side already. Gee, show pace. Look at that. We got 1 person over on the short side that says, welcome in. Good morning to you. Appreciate you guys. Yesterday, you guys, we got over 1,000 views on yesterday's thing when we were working on the snowmobile. I need to get a tripod that I can put my phone on tripod that I got here doesn't have the phone holding part for it, so I can't use my phone. I can't use it on my phone. My phone on it. I mean, I guess if I duct tape my phone on there, we could. That 100-mile-an-hour tape, oh man, she ain't going nowhere. I'd like to live stream that again today. That was kind of fun, actually. I haven't done something like that. I mean, the first time doing it on my phone, it's a little different. These graphics suck, huh? Huh. Well, they look pretty good to me, bud. Especially when it's putting out at a pretty decent graphic setting. So, I mean, if they don't look good for you here, I mean, there's other streams you can go watch. You take care now. Or don't. Don't matter to me. Don't look good to you, be gone. Later, skater. Right, you belong down in here. There you go. Don't get all crazy loopy on me up in there. Come on, pick it up, buddy. Come on, buddy, get her on there. Works for me, let's get her going. The dude must have had a bad phone. Because I'll tell you what, the graphics on mine are crisp. What a loser. The graphics suck. He must not know there's a setting on his phone where he can go to change his graphic settings for the videos. Oh. Ooh, barely missed it. Barely missed it. Oh, didn't miss that one. I hit that. Stupid pole. going to pull down here like this. I'm not trying to back into it this time. I'm not trying to go in the water either. That's what we're going to do, though. Watch him slide in there while I'm up here unloading. There, now that thing's not on my screen consistently. There we go. There we go. Welcome in, you guys. Good morning to you. Get pulled out this way. We're going to be making a sharp turn onto this road here. He got them long lines for his trailer. We ain't got to worry about breaking nothing over there. Wants to act up on me. That's what happens when you live in the boonies and you use satellite for have to use satellite for your internet. Let it all get caught up with itself here. The only thing I could think of would be that everybody's got everything, you know, that everybody and everything. But I don't got anything connected, man. That's what I don't get. Let's try it again. I just got rid of all that lumber. I'm trying to get rid of the pile that we made the other day. But if my internet keeps cutting out like this, I guess I'm going to go get bundled up, get a pot of coffee going, and I'll get me some duct tape and a stick, man, and we'll hook up my phone and we'll be all like, I don't know. I'll go out and work on my snowmobile. I'll go out and do what I was doing yesterday. The internet on my phone's a lot better than the internet on my house, I think. Ah, I hit the wrong button. No. Right over. Oh, you see how glitchy that is right now? Ew. How bad is my internet running? I can't even tell how bad my internet's running right now. I don't have anything set up on, I don't have it set up to read that. I don't mess with that crap. I don't like that extra stuff being up there. Okay, where's my god dang... Huh. Well, at least he didn't go in the water. Yeah, guys, at least he didn't go in the water. Let's get him back to the farm. Or back, not to the farm, but back out to the logging area where we're at. At least she didn't end up in the drink, man. Oh, what's going on? We got little patches showing grass that through it. I hate it when it does that. It's not keeping up with itself. Appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. Whoa, crap. Oh, animal. Dude, don't look at the screen on the left. Ah. I looked over to the left, man. I looked to the left. Shouldn't have done it. I like to keep an eye on the chat. I like to make sure that anybody's saying anything or not. Oh, we're going into the back first. Go there this time. Put some in the back, some in the front. No, I don't. No, my dad's been a truck driver his whole life, man. He was never home, man. I'm not a fan of. Honestly, I'm not a fan of truck driving. So, no, I use a semi on here. I do use the same type of semi that my dad had when I was a little kid. Thankfully, they got it on here. But nope, I'm not a big fan of truck driving, man. Like I said, my dad's a truck driver. I think he was home maybe 10% of my life. You know what I mean? So, nothing against truck drivers or nothing like that. Just not a fan of the whole truck driving scene. So, nope. Never have. I probably never will, truthfully. Welcome in. Good morning, you guys. Reggie Murray, welcome in. How are you doing? This is FS25, Farm Simulator 25, sir. Let's get him over here parked out the way since we got all the logs picked up for now. We'll shut her down. We'll get rid of these so we don't see them. Yeah, no, mine was always gone. He was a truck driver. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. It's warm inside the house. It's cold outside. We got 2 degrees. I don't know if the temperature's supposed to go up or down anytime soon. I'm kind of hoping that it goes up just a little bit because I would like to get out and do some more work on my snowmobile. I got to tear my gas tank and I got to pull my gas tank out and my instrument cluster so that I can get down in underneath where my tank's at, where the rest of my radiator hoses run for my sled. So I can check under there to look for any other leaks or what type, because I ran through half a jug of coolant yesterday after my live stream was done of working on it and getting everything put back together and getting that one hose fixed. So now I've got to diagnose the rest of it and get down underneath and figure it all out. 55 in California. Very nice, very nice. Definitely not snowmobile riding weather unless you go into the mountains, eh? Those would be some nice mountains out there to go ride around. Anywhere would be nice, really. Mine's not made for the mountain riding, but hey. I don't have that, like, extra seat on it, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm in northern Michigan. Middle of the mitten, my dude. Middle of the mitten. Western Australia. You guys probably don't. Do you guys get snow over there? Take your WRX up in the mountains. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, no, I'm working on getting my coolant system and everything fixed on mine. I just got the Oh, I'm in the wrong one. No wonder. There we go. I just got my charging issue fixed. I bought this sled years ago. Morning, Bell. Welcome in. How are you doing today, buddy? I bought this sled years ago, back when I was married. I got married in 2007. The guy had the sled on the road in 2011. Or it was good till 2011. Okay, I bought it off the guy while I was still married. You know, I rode it for the year after I bought it, so that's why yeah, and it hasn't ran. What was it? It was 7 years ago, roughly 7 years ago. Well, me and her have been together 10, so yeah, roughly 7 years ago it was running. And it was having charging issues still. I never fixed it, you know, just tinkered with it and just took it outside to play with it for a couple hours at a time. Didn't worry about it charging my battery or none. I just put the battery on the charge when I was done, you know what I mean? Well, I don't want to do that crap no more. I want it to run right because I want to actually be able to buy a few more sleds throughout the summer this year. So that way me, the old lady, and her two kids, you know, we can go up to the cabin up northern Michigan, up toward Houghton Lake area. I can take her and the kids up to the cabin. We can actually go up there and go do some snowmobile riding. I've got a 440 that sits out here on my porch. I got a buddy that lives up the road a couple miles away. I'm gonna try to talk to him this week and see if we can do some negotiations and figure some stuff out, because he's got a perfectly good snowmobile with a blown motor, right? And I've got the exact same snowmobile, perfectly good motor, just, you know, a few pieces that I need to replace on mine. Mine's got sentimental value, so I'm not gonna, you know, gut mine apart to fix the other one. I'll take the good bodied one and I'll gut that apart to put it on mine. It's got, like I said, it's got sentimental value. Over there in Australia. Hello, Ethan Bird. Welcome in. Good morning. Doing pretty good today. Doing pretty good. I got some property here that I'm trying to finish getting the trees done on today. I'm right up and about here, and it's, you know, I got, give or take, a wavy line's worth like down in through here where we're working. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it all done today. It's super cold outside. I was gonna go out and work on my snowmobile this morning, but took dog outside, had my boots on, everything, went outside. I didn't have my snowsuit on, but, you know, I just took dog outside so he'd go out, you know, do his thing. And I only had one pair of socks on. I didn't have my insulated pair on that I normally wear when I go outside to work. And oh my God, I'll tell you what, that 2 degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't know what the Celsius counterpart is. Oh, let's just say, oh, cold. In one part you do, but not where you live. Oh man. Do people go snowmobiling over where you live by chance? Like, I'm just curious. Like, I used to, when I was younger, I used to talk to people that lived in Australia. They lived over by, oh, God dang it. What was the name of it? It's been decades since I talked to them. But I wanted to go over there when I was younger, and I never had the Never had the money to get the plane ticket. Plus, my parents were like, "Yeah, you ain't leaving this country. You ain't never coming back if you leave." Which is probably true. I probably never would have came back. I probably would have found a job over yonder and just stayed. Yeah, but not on snow. Well, hey, there's people here in the United States that during the summertime, they go through and they gut their snowmobiles out and they take the seats off, they take off all the extra stuff, weight stuff that weighs them down, and they take them out on the rivers and out on the lakes. Man, it's insane. Go turn a snowmobile into a jet ski, pretty much. You have like and sub, very very much appreciated there, Ethan. But yeah, I'd like to get back out to my snowmobile today and get working on that. Plus, I want to put the trickle charger on the battery. I don't want to. I didn't realize it was supposed to drop down this low today. So, otherwise, I would have put the trickle charger on it yesterday. I just don't want my battery freezing up out there. I mean, I got a I get free 3 month replacement on it if something goes wrong. So, I mean, if it freezes, it's not a big deal. I'll go get that battery. I'll go get that new battery. But it's nice, but Australia is known for one of the most hottest. Hey, I don't mind the heat, man. The heat's not really a big problem for me. And cold's not a big problem. See, that's the thing. Like sometimes we get like I don't know what it is in Celsius, but like sometimes we get 130. Sometimes like we've hit 130. Was it 100, 121? 121 we hit in Michigan one time, which was extremely hot. We couldn't even go to work in the factories. They wouldn't even let us go to work because it was so freaking hot. But like, and I thought it was good, man. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was like best thing ever, man. I mean, that was cool to me. I loved it. I didn't mind it. See, now what I would like to go to Australia for is the jewels, the gemstones, and the gold mining. That's what I'd like to go to Australia for. The only thing I can't stand, okay, the only thing I can't stand that I've noticed that like in a lot of like TV shows and even on YouTube videos, the one thing you guys have over there like crazy are flies and bot flies and stuff. Those are probably the only thing I couldn't handle, man. Oh. Huh. Got a lot of redheads in my family. My brother's hair, dark brown color, right? You get him out in the sun, it's red. His beard's red. I've even been told I got tints of red in my hair when the sunlight hits it just right. But, it is what it is. There ain't nothing wrong with the redheads. Do you guys not get on TikTok and watch people on TikTok? Nothing wrong with them. I dated a couple of redheads when I was younger. Some of them are fiery. Some of them got some fire in their soul. They definitely ain't soulless, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I like watching TikTok, man. What's her face on TikTok's one of the ones I like to watch the most. That was her name, Phoebe. She's hilarious. And she's a redhead. What do we got going on here? Isn't that something? Oh, later. Some people just need to be timed out for a little bit. I mean, especially when adults got to be attacking other people in chat. That's kind of pathetic, you guys. Come on. I'm sitting here playing, just barely looking at the chat, and I got to look over and I got to see all that. Come on, you guys. I get that there's young people in the chat, and I get that there's old people in chat. Some of us older people kind of don't have a filter, but I mean, come on. Come on. If I can at least try to apply a filter to what little bit of, for myself, like, you guys can do a little bit of the same in the chat. Come on. Y'all grow up a little bit. No reason to be picking on other people. Thick skinned or not. I come from an era when our parents beat us with whips and whatever else they could get their hands on. We're thick skinned enough. People ain't got to deal with the crap though. We're here to have fun and enjoy the day. It's Sunday, for crying out loud. New week starts tomorrow. Everybody goes back to work or school. Poking fun is one thing, but someday they'll have kids and it'll happen to their kids and they'll be like, oh my god, why, Jimmy? Why you gotta be like that, Jimmy? And then they'll look back on their life and they'll be like, oh, I was the same way. It all comes back tenfold on people. Everybody just gotta chill and have fun, man. Drink a little drink, smoke a little smoke, laugh a little laugh, do whatever you gotta do. chill, relax, and have a great day. God dang. Unless you're underage, obviously, then you can't do any of that. Shouldn't be. Just put that out there to cover my back. I had 4 kids. I don't know where the fun was at, dude. I don't know what fun they're implying to for you guys, but no. I had 4 kids. I'm a stepdad to 2. No. Kids aren't fun at all. I've raised mine. I'm done. I've raised enough. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Like, what is going on with this? It's so ridiculous. Sorry about this, you guys. I just want to get through this. Because if it keeps doing this, I'll just end up tossing my snowsuit on and going outside, man. My dad always says, have kids, they said. It'll be fun. Yeah, I know it ain't. Ask him, how old are you? And then, well, you figure out what obviously you know how old you are, right? And then you ask him, so have you had fun in the last 11 years? And what part was the best? Tell me. And I bet you anything, because I'm a dad as well, obviously, but if anything, I'll bet you he'll tell you that the best part of his life, out of those 11 or whatever years, however old you might be, was the day that you was born. That was probably his best day out of them 11 years. There's going to be other fond memories in there, but that's going to be his number one. He might not tell you, but that is his number one. Because for me, for my kids, for the ones I was able to make it to the hospital for, like, that was my number one moment with my kids, was when they were born. Like, that is the number one moment, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget the look on my kid's face, when I looked at her for the first time. Nothing. I'll never forget it. No matter how much she grows to resent me or hate me as life goes on. My best moment, my number one moment that I remember of my kids are when they were born. The look on the face, the way they looked up at me, the little smile they had when they grabbed a hold of the finger and just looked at you with a smile. Oh yeah, that'll be my number one moment with the kids that I was able to see for my entire life. Like, nothing will ever trump that with my kids. And out of the 4 kids I've got, I was only successfully able to make it to the hospital in time for one of them. And the one time, because, well, my youngest, I was there, but I couldn't get in there in time because the hospital had security guards and stuff, but they wouldn't let me in there. They weren't sure who I was. I was like, well, I'm the daddy. I'm the daddy. That didn't matter to them. Cut. Ah, crap. I had it all wiggled up on there too, man. I hate that tree, man. That tree sucks. I can get that one right there, though. I should. He looks straight enough. Come on, I want that one. Stupid control panel. I need a new one. I've beat the crap out of this control panel so bad. Something's wrong with my mic. Like what? Oh, it keeps cutting out. It's probably my internet, man. Like I said, my internet for some reason is just not doing very well. Hello, Liam. Welcome in. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Yeah, my internet's being real spotty this morning. I mean, it's went up. My temperature gauge is saying that it's 5 degrees outside now. I am logging there, sir. Doing some logging. I'm trying to finish up getting the land done. But yeah, no, my internet keeps cutting out on me, and it's really getting irritating. Welcome in, Jay. Loves chicken nuggets. Did I see the snow outside? Did you see my stream yesterday? I was in the snow yesterday, my guy. I had my snowmobile out, working on my snowmobile on a live stream yesterday, and I was outside playing in it after I got her done. I got to tear it back apart because I got to figure out where the leak's coming from. It's somewhere else, not that hose down yonder where I thought. But yeah, no, it's 5 degrees outside right now, and yeah, I'm not really wanting to go outside yet. No, because I don't listen to that crap. I'm not a believer in that stuff. I don't follow the woke culture. Sorry, a man is a man, and a woman is a woman. In 100 years, when they dig your body up, they're not gonna be like, oh look, this chick was a dude, or this dude was a chick. Sorry, I don't go with that cisgender bull crap. I don't want that stuff brought into my chat. I don't want that stuff brought into my house. You guys can keep it. You can hold on to it and do whatever you want. Wave your flags of pride all you want. That's cool. Do what you want to do. Leave me out of it. Don't try to make me have to call somebody something that they're not. Because if they got an Adam's apple, they're a dude. Sorry about it. If you guys don't like it, the door's right there. See you later, Gators. I don't care. You can call me a hater. You can call me what you want. I just believe that a man is a man and a woman is a woman, and there's only one way to produce life, and that's a man and a woman, and not a woman that was a man or a man that was a woman. That's just switching body parts to do the same thing that the normal procreation should have been done with. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Let's leave it at that. Cool beans. I ain't got no problems with nobody. I just don't want people pushing their crap on me. That's all. Other than that, I ain't got a problem with nobody. I'll greet anybody. I'll say hi to anybody. Just don't come pushing them beliefs on me. That's all I'm saying. I'm friendly to everybody. I mean, I got a cousin or two that are, that swing with the swings. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. They don't push that stuff on me, and I ain't got to worry about it. Because this Jimmy don't crack corn. I want to live like it's 1988 again, man. That's all. Those were the good days. The only thing you had to worry about on the news was political rivalries and maybe a few clashes of whatever. I gotta get my grinder out. I'm gonna take this tree that's crooked. I'm gonna grind him out. These little tiny trees I'm gonna get out of here as well. So I don't want to go any further than that because I'm gonna end up bumping into him. So let me get that real quick. Where is... Right there with the little stump grinder. Snow blower looking thing. It's a mod. It's cool, man. It works. It does what it's got to do. Oh, I emptied my... Did I empty my wood chips already? Yeah, I did. I emptied those the other day. I wanted some cash. I remember now. Are we up? Are we down? What do we got going on? Okay, there we go. There we go. I was on the wrong thing. Let's get her done, man. Yeah, no, life just is life, man. That's just what people gotta live. See, I ground it down, but now I'm not going to be able to get it out like I'd like to. Because I got to come at it from a different angle. Because it was crooked. Crooked little thing. Get these little guys out of here. Going for him. I'm trying to look around to see if there's any others in the vicinity while I'm doing this. I thought there was a little one back there, but I'll get him in a second. Probably going to have to go into the trees a little bit more to get that other one. Sometimes we'll bob in and out of these trees to get the stuff done. Alright, Reggie, you have yourself a good day. You take her easy, bud. Stay safe out there. Stay cool, my guy. You're in Australia. Nope, not everything has to be. Appreciate you guys all tuning in this morning, stopping by, hanging out. We try to keep a cool level area for everybody to hang out in. We don't care what you are or what background you guys come from. As long as everybody keeps it cool and collected in the chat, we're good. Okay, was there any other little ones out in here? Nope, there isn't. We can get right through here. Peace. That's what it's all about, man. Everybody's gotta come to a main understanding of peace, so that the world can get on with its stuff. I mean, it's 2025. We should be above and beyond a majority of the crap that we're dealing with these days. You know what I mean? Alright, I think all the little guys are out the way. Time to get back in here and play. Oh, my coffee's empty. I ain't got no Coca-Cola. Oh, man, I'm going to have to go for a walk here in a second. Downstairs and get some stuff. Stop spamming words. What? Let me see what happened. Oh, what happened? Oh, really? Dude, I just Changed that on Nightbot the other day. Oh, that's words and phrases. But that's not words. Those are symbols. The peace sign is symbols. Ha, ha, ha. You know what I mean? Like, what the heck? Nightbot has got some. I'm gonna have to get on Nightbot a little bit, man. She's been a little unruly lately. Been trying to keep her in place, but man, I'm telling you what. When you got a bot doing what it's supposed to be doing, it's good. But when it's out trying to do extras after it's been told not to, that's like trying to throw lettuce on a sandwich that you only asked for just bologna. You know. She's trying to overdo her sandwich making abilities over here. She needs to stop. I got enough issues, man. We don't need Nightbot getting in here, too. Am I not close enough? There's the tree hugging love. There we go. Let's get it out of there. Now, oh, she's a heavy one. We don't get these heavy ones very often. Oh, I'm getting low on my diesel. I'm gonna have to bring my diesel, little diesel carrier over here, my little fuel tank thing that's hooked to my one tractor. Wait, I got that hooked to my little Landini. I'm gonna have to drive that Landini over here. Okay, that's cool. Little Landini's slow though. It'll take us a minute to get here. Ooh, it is another big one. My saw likes big logs. Laws, yeah. My saw likes big logs. That one I can get. He's not too crooked. Leaning sideways, so I'll turn the head sideways, so that way we get a better chance of getting a grab on him. Oh, we do right there, see? It's green, she clean. And if you guys don't know, that's a Ghostbusters reference. When the trap's green, she's clean. Look it up. I wasn't talking about the other stuff. Oh, we got a little tip. Get rotated back to that position that I like. Let's get over here like this a little bit. We'll swerve around. So that way it kind of puts us hopefully on the right line backwards. No. No. Sorry, it's not. It's not. Sorry. I don't know about that. Sorry. I don't know about that, but I'm removing that. Sorry. I asked you guys to leave that stuff alone a while ago. Sorry about it. People can have whatever they want, but this is my stream and they are not having my stream. Sorry. They can come and hang out and watch all they want, but please. Please. I already got to see those things everywhere else I go. Please stop putting the flags in my comments. I love everybody, but I hate seeing. I don't want that stuff pushed on me. I will ban people. Sorry about it. Oh, wow. Wow, Skippy, are you serious? You go from one extreme to the other, dude. Seriously? And any of my moderators on, can you guys just remove that comment too, please? I'm trying to play. Come on, you guys. That's not even funny. I shouldn't even be laughing at that. Stop. Stop, you guys. Oh, that's bad. That was bad, Skippy. Naughty. You're something. My first time meeting you. You're something. Not sure what, but you're something. I'm not going to hold it against you. Everybody's something. Where's my pile? Oh my god, it's over here. Oh, it was hiding behind the red beam. Or my, yeah, the window thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know. No, I do appreciate you guys all tuning in, though. I do want this to be a place where everybody can come and hang out and not feel like they've got to worry about nothing. I just ask that everybody keeps it cool in here, man. World of Warcraft? Man, I think I played that once when I was younger. Oh man, he's gonna go to the gym and then he's gonna go catch himself a buzz, he says, or get high. Half of my family members are like that. So I've played it once or twice. A buddy of mine had it on one of his systems a few years back and he played it, and it looks pretty cool. What's his face likes to play it too. What's his name, man? That one actor, the one that played in The Witcher. He plays World of Warcraft. I don't know. I'd have to look into it, man. I mean, if I can, I mean, depending on what I've got for cash-wise, obviously, I like to play on my PC more than I do my PlayStation, because my PlayStation, the PS5 is junk, which I don't think you can get that on there anyway. I'll have to look into it someday, man. Maybe I'd have to get into it and give it a go. I mean, I'm not partial, you know. I mean, I'm not opposed. There you go. I'm not opposed to trying any other games that they've got out there. That's like this game. I mean, when I first come across Farming Simulator, I was watching a guy doing gold mining. Absolutely loved it. So I bought Farming Simulator 22 so I could try the gold mining thing. Obviously, I couldn't gold mine because it was a mod, and I didn't know that at the time. But I got it. I played it. 30 minutes in, just doing the farming stuff. Man, I was hooked to this game. So, yeah, no, this is a great game. Absolutely love it. And a lot of the people in the community of Farming Simulator are really great people, so yeah. Really, really great game, man. Farming Simulator 25 is really nice. I mean, my output right now, I think for you guys is like 1080p with this graphics card I got with the 4060 in my PC. I want to get to 4090 or even into the 50 series eventually, but I got to get my views up, and my watch hours up, and all that jazz, and maybe then eventually we'll get to that point where I can get me a 50 series graphics card. But like right now, I mean, you guys are seeing 1080p, I believe it is. I believe it's 1080p. Hey, we're at 10 likes. Oh man, you guys know what 10 likes mean? I'm not gonna tell you guys what 10 likes mean, cause then, man, oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll do what I gotta do here in a minute. I'm an enigma. I'm a far right liberal, he says. I didn't see that one. Hey man, I don't know what I am. I just want to be me. I want to play my games. I want to do what I want to do. I want to be me, man. That's it. I don't want to be something else or someone else. I mean, Halloween comes around only but once a year, unfortunately, and I mean, unless I'm playing Friday the 13th, which I can only play individually on my system because they took away the online gameplay for it. Hopefully we'll get a new one. Which I did wear a Friday the 13th mask every time I played that game for live streams. So I guess I was dressing up almost every night when I was playing that, so I guess Halloween was every night for me. But then again, I was supposed to be a Halloween baby, and my mom had to go and get induced labor so she could go partying for Halloween. My mom was a partier, man. She just wanted to go out and get high all day. That's all she was back in the day, was a little stoner, my grandparents told me. I was like, well, that's something. My mom was a hippie. Or a wannabe hippie. I mean, she was closer to that era than I ever was. I mean, I was born in 83. She's 18 years older than I am. She had me when she was 18. I seen pictures of my mom and my dad back when they were younger. My mom and dad both wearing them bell-bottom looks. I'm telling you what, they tried to bring the bell-bottoms back in the late 90s. Early 90s while I was in school. I graduated in '01. They tried to bring the bell-bottom look back. Didn't work. I think they tried a few years ago too, didn't they? I don't know how that went. Just messing with my logs, playing with wood all day long, man. I can't get enough of wood. Look at him. That's all my guy wants to play with is wood all day long. You don't believe me? Check this out. Watch this. He plays with wood so much. We got wooden handles on our controllers, man. Ain't that something? He loves the feel of it in his hands as he's caressing it with his fingers, trying to figure out what it is. What are they? Maple or oak? Don't joke. Oh, hey, oh, calm down, animal. These, the control panel, like I said, my control panel's all messed up. I've had it for, well, I bought it for this game, for FS25, and I have beat the crap out of this thing so bad. that the stick automatically knows just to go back center, but the rest of it doesn't want to listen. It's like one of them stepchildren when they get out of line. You just gotta gotta put them in place a little bit. And I really put this control panel in place. I'll tell you what, put it in place so well it don't even work for me no more. I'll tell you what, I wish I could be out on a normal day job working. My arms are numb 24/7. So, unfortunately, I'm on disability, so I can't go out and work a normal job. I've tried, I've tried. Like I like to do things here and there, but my hands only allow me to do it for so long. I can't do anything for an 8-hour period, which really sucks because I went through so many different tests and stuff that they ran me through before I got my disability to see what I could and couldn't do. And like my arms right now are like I can't even feel my arms, like the tips of my fingers and stuff like that. I can't feel them anything below my wrist right now. My right forearm is all numb up to my elbow right now, and that's the arm that I had issues with, that I had ripped out of socket here back in 2014. When I say it was ripped out of socket, I mean it was like ripped right out to the point that my knuckles dragged on the ground like a monkey, dude. I looked like if I would have made the sounds of a gorilla, I would have looked like a gorilla with the way my arm was dragging on the ground, dude. Literally, I could itch my own ankle while standing up straight and looking you dead in the eye. It was gross. But I'd love to be able to sit here and play this game all the time, like nonstop. My thing is I can play this thing for hours, but I take 10-15 minute breaks every couple hours here and there so I can go out and stretch my arms and try to get the feeling back in. I got nerve damage in my neck from an accident back in 2018, which causes this issue, and they don't want my internet is my internet is hit. What's going on, Mark? Welcome in. How are you doing? What's going on, Liam Duffy? Welcome back in. Oh, my internet's having issues, man. It's been doing this. I don't know, man. Last night it worked just fine, but it was also 30 plus degrees last night. I woke up, it was 2 degrees, and it is just now, like, not just now, but like in the last 15 minutes, hit up to 5 degrees outside. So, I don't know. I don't know if the weather has something to do with this in particular or not, but definitely too cold to be outside riding a snowmobile, but yet if I can get out there and get my snowmobile running, I'd be out there riding it because I'm just that kind of guy. When I was little, man, we were told that it was going to be in the negatives, and I still wanted to go riding. Went out to Houghton Lake, man. Went out on the lake. -7 out. And we're out there cranking across that lake at 70, 73, 74 mile an hour. So you take that, and you add that to the -7 that it is already outside, and you're looking at, like, what? What is that? What's that equate out to when you're doing 70 plus mile an hour in the open weather? Is that like would that be like a -70 degrees or something of the sort? You know what I mean? Like extremely cold. I don't know what it was. I don't know exactly how cold it was. All I know is that the tips of my fingers were ice cold. Like they were purple. Like when I was done riding, I was hurting. Like my toes started turning purple. My tips of my fingers were purple. Like I couldn't even feel the tips of my fingers. It was insane. But I'll tell you what, it was the best dang time of my life out there riding snowmobile. I didn't care how cold it was. But by the time we got back from riding, I had to go sit in the sauna for 2 hours just to try to get, just to get the feeling back in my toes. I was like 13 at the time, man. It was up there on Houghton Lake, going across that open lake, 2 o'clock in the freaking morning, just ripping. We used to ride from Cadillac to Houghton Lake all the time. I miss that. That was fun stuff. That's half the reason why I want to get my old snowmobile running, because I'd like one of the kids to be able to ride my old 440. I've had that 440 since I was a little kid. It was my very first snowmobile. And it's got my birth date too. Its manufacturer date when it was put onto the floor for, for them to ship out, October 26th, 1986. 3 years after I was born, on the date. Now, I don't know what time. It doesn't have a timestamp, obviously, for like what hour. But I know I was born at 7:17 in the morning, so I'm curious as to when it was finished and produced and ready to go. But no, that's why I've still got it, because I've had, like, you know what I mean? My very first snowmobile, and I've got that type of connection with it. When I was little, I always said that when I die, I'm having my snowmobile put in my casket with me. Probably won't happen now that I'm old enough and, I'm more mentally stable than what I was as a child. More than likely, I probably won't, but, maybe I'll take a piece. Take a little piece with me. But no, I want it to stay running forever, man. I mean, I used to go out and river run it, when I was a little kid. I'd go out and go open river running across open rivers and crap, man. I loved it. It was a great snowmobile. What was it, 3 years ago I had it outside. I had it out and running. I got to get a new carburetor for it. That's all it really needs. Carburetor and a gas tank. Because I kind of broke the tip of the spout piece of the gas tank where the hose hooks to it for the gas to come out, Kind of broke that, so it just leaks everywhere, and I have no way to fix it. So I got to buy a new tank. Plus, I kind of broke the mouth off of it when I was younger, for where the cap goes to tell you how much gas is in there. I broke the neck to it when I was putting it back on one day at a gas station. I didn't think it was on tight enough, so I grabbed it with both hands and went to go give it a twist. And as I did, the plastic to the gas tank broke. So it always just sat on top so I could ride. Had duct tape on it when I was a little kid to hold it in place. Puddle jumping? Yeah, I literally, there were spots up by Houghton Lake where early November, early December, when we were little kids, we used to get snow at the end of October. 3-4 days after Halloween was over, we were getting hit with inches of snow here in my part of Michigan. So we'd have our snowmobiles ready to go by Halloween. Our snowmobiles are sitting in the, back in the sheds, pointed out, right, toward the door, ready to go. And first sign of snow would hit, man, that's how we'd get to school too once in a while. Snow machine, they'd allow it. I lived in a farming area, a little area out in the middle of nowhere, farming area, so you could drive your tractors to school, you could drive your snowmobiles, your dirt bikes. As long as you had them licensed and able to have them on the road or whatever, ATVs, you could take them to school. We had a four-wheeler gang, man, that used to come to school, used to drive their four-wheelers to school all year round. Talk about some weirdos. They'd show up during the winter time out there in the bottom, go out to the bottom, we call that there, the bottom parking lot. We had 3 parking lots for our school. The top one, which had the front 2 rows were faculty, and then the last 3 rows were for students. And then we had what we called the middle ground parking lot, which was where, everybody else parked, couldn't get to the parking in front of the door, you know what I mean? And then you had, obviously, this is where you parked if you showed up late, or if you were one of them little stoners, you'd park down the bottom one, because, that's where they all like to hang out, because the cameras couldn't see you down there, and they'd do what they do. It was the party spot for all of us, man. We'd all show up with our snowmobiles, four-wheelers, and you just see us out there doing brodies in the morning before school. Best part of waking up. Try not to get a reckless driving ticket. Man, I got pulled over the other night coming home from working on my snowmobile. Oh man, I was so bummed. I'm not a fan of cops either. I did. I hit the wrong button. I was on my steering wheel, man. I was leaning too hard on her. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I got pulled over the other night, man. I was not, like, I mean, he was a nice fella. Nice fella. Good guy, good guy. Just doing his job. When he asked me if we had any guns, drugs, or alcohol, and if I had anything in the car, I was gonna tell him, yeah, all my drugs are in the glove box. I got a bottle of aspirin in there. I don't know how that would have played out, but I hate cops, man. I'll do what I can do to burn their time up too, man. If it means keeping them off the road for a couple minutes so somebody else can be having fun and speeding, I'll do it. I try not to get myself in trouble, but I've been told, you need to calm yourself down or you ain't going home tonight. Shortcut. What was short? Oh, what was? Yeah, no, it was kind of short. I was just I don't know, man. But between my hands being completely frozen from being outside and me just having some bad games, like I just didn't want to. I didn't want to kill my KD any more than it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing bad on the the one part. What was it? Search and destroy. Sorry, I'm yawning. Went to bed early, woke up early. I was hoping for a warmer morning so I could go work on my snowmobile. I had all my winter outfit attire sitting out, ready to go. I even found the tripod. I was gonna jimmy rig something up to put my phone on the tripod today, so you guys could at least, have that, so I didn't have to keep moving my phone around like I was. But yeah, it's gonna be a day, man. No, I didn't mean for it to be short though. I was just having, I don't know, I was having some bad games in Search and Destroy. I could have went back over to the other one, but I didn't have any. Like every time I look over at the counter to see what I was at, it'd say that I had nobody here. You know what I mean? Which, after about an hour and a half of streaming, if people aren't showing up, that's kind of uh, you know what I mean? Like, I guess they don't want to watch it tonight type thing. You know what I mean? So it's just like, well, just give her a go and call it good. Plus, like I said, my KD, I was taking a hit, man. I was running 1-8, 1-10. One game I went 3-16 on or something. So I mean, I was just having a bad night last night with the game. I don't know. And I mean, you watch me every time on COD, and I'm normally hitting pretty good with my snipers. I did get some pretty good flicks yesterday, but the camera is off centered. Um, Let me go like for you guys on the short side. I mean, I can go like this, and I can make it a little bit smaller for you guys, so you guys can see a little bit more. I don't really want to make it smaller on you guys though. That's my problem. And the camera is kind of off-centered on this game too, though, so that's kind of probably a game thing. That might look a little better for you. I'm not sure. If it's not, feel free to speak up and say something that you know what I mean. Yeah, that looks. I mean, it is on the short side, so Like, I mean, if you flip over to the main side of the stream, it does look different. I try to get the camera or the stream to look almost the same on both sides, or at least the best that I can. So, but yeah, no, it's literally like I don't even know. It's like wherever my dude's head is at is where the camera's at. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I can always recenter a little bit. Big booty Scott, what's going on, my guy? How are you doing? What's going on today, my dude? Been getting some regular names I've been seeing back up in here. I like this. I like seeing some people coming back in, enjoying the streams and all that jazz. We're a chill place around here. We're like everybody to be able to have fun and just be chill and relax. You know? Do what you do, be who you is, whatevers. Doesn't matter to us here. As long as everyone's chill. I was kind of hoping to see Ghost on here today, but I was going to have him jump on. Give me a hand, man. Because I'm running a gold mining operation, and the trees have to go in order for me to get to the ground that's underneath the trees. And once spring hits, this is all going to start getting opened up. I am on a private. This is a private server. PC only. It was supposed to be PC and console compatible, but I end up messing up by getting all the mods that I really wanted, and it turns out those are all for PC only. So it's only for PC. I'm hoping eventually to get a private server for console side as well, so that way, cross-platform with console. So that way I'll be able to jump on and play with people. It is private server, like I said, it is for channel members. So even if you're at the lowest tier channel member at the 99 cents a month thing, you guys still have access to all my private game servers, which I have one server for this and two for Ark, Survival Ascended, the dinosaur game, Prehistoric Farmer, you know what I mean? Farming here, and then we go play prehistorically at nighttime with the dinos. But when it comes to my Fortnite, Call of Duty, stuff like that, any and all people are able to play with me. But yeah, I keep it private. They're open 24/7. Even if I'm not on, you can get on and keep track of your farm or run your dinos or, whatever. Also, I do glass etching. So when I get 25 of the paid channel members, I'm going to do a giveaway of an 8x10 frame glass piece with a design of your choice. It can't be like super intricate. You can't have like all kinds of crazy stuff to it. But, a free one, your choice, your set of design. Or if I design one for you, that's up to you. But I'm gonna start doing that. That's gonna be done every 25 paid channel members. Got to give something cool away to people. You know what I mean? And if you guys haven't seen any of the glass etching stuff I do, you guys should take a couple of minutes just to go check that out. It's actually really cool stuff. Outdoor Owens Vlogs, welcome in. Good morning. Sorry I didn't see you right away. Hopefully you're having a great... That's because I moved my chat over out the way over here because I was doing something. Here, let me move it back over here where I can see you guys a little bit easier. It'll pop up. You know what I mean? I'll see. All right, there we go. Now you guys are within view. Within the view. I didn't need that thing open. Why was that open still? There we go. Come in here and grab him. He looks like a big, chunky piece of meat. For wood, that is. Come here. I gotta pull something out for supper, too, man. I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want... I mean, I could pull out the venison heart. I could cook that up today. I don't think the old lady and the kids will eat that, though. They too city for that. Hey, maybe I'll pull out some pork chops. That sounds good. They'll eat that. I know they will. Yeah, he's a big one. We're getting 4 out of this one. I'm just piling this thing right up, man. I'm not even caring right now. Stop. You don't do that. Farm 725. Hurry up. Drag her back. Drag her back. Moose is great eating. See, I don't think I've ever had moose or caribou. Or any of those. Like, I've had deer. Like, I love deer meat. Venison meat is probably my favorite. One of my favorite meats to eat. It's kind of difficult to do. Venison burger, though, in chili. And have it taste good, but... Welcome in, you guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping in today. We're getting a lot of people stopping in today. We got 60. Holy, are you serious? We got 65 people in chat right now. Welcome in. Good morning. Hopefully you're all doing well. God dang. Holy crap. Ooh, ooh, he says. Okay. Okay. Hitting us up with some of that anime stuff right there. We're at 16 likes on the short side. Let's go. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are great. Moose would taste almost like beef. Oh, dude, that would be sweet. That would actually sound delicious, man. Like, I've never had it that I'm aware of. But that sounds, I mean, I would try it. I mean, I'm not opposed to trying any type of cooked edible food. I mean, there are some foods out there that I've tasted that I just am like, why do we feed this to humans again? But yeah, no. I'll try any foreign dish, cuisine, anything at least once. At the least once. If I don't like it, I don't like it, you know? Now, I love salted canned squid. I love that. And sardines. Sardines are good, too. I prefer them in a mustard sauce. Whoa, 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 wrong way, animal. No, don't run into him. What am I going that way for? What was I doing? What am I thinking? Salted squid is really good. Like I thought I was gonna hate it at first, but that's actually really good. Like I know there's some foods out there that are made with like poisonous, like poisonous fish and stuff like that. And if you don't eat them right, you could get. I would honestly, I'd like to try something like that. I mean, put my life on the line a little bit. I'm a foodie, but I try to maintain my health fairly decent. I love food. It's good stuff, man. Chinese is my ultimate favorite food, though. Like by far my most liked food. And I had a favorite Chinese restaurant that I used to talk about all the time on here, and that if anybody ever came here, that they'd have to go try this place out. Well, now they can't because they just shut down a month ago. I'm so mad because I used to go there for Christmas. Like I'd go there like not for Christmas Day, but like Christmas Eve. I'd go over there, hang out with them, sit there at the restaurant for like an hour or two and eat. I didn't know them like friend wise, but like they would come up to me and they'd just start talking to me and ask me how my day's been, stuff like that. Like I've been going there for years. I've been going there since I was just like knee high to a grasshopper. So and they finally closed down, so now I don't got a good Chinese restaurant to go to. And I've been from here down to Mississippi and back, and I've been in there. I've tried every state from here to Mississippi and back, from Michigan and back. For Chinese restaurants, one Chinese restaurant here, one Chinese restaurant there. One per state, and I never found anything that outbeat this Chinese restaurant that I had in my hometown. You know what I mean? So now I'm just like, ugh. Like I've been trying to find. We got a couple of little Chinese places around here. One that I guess just opened up. The wife went and tried a week ago, and I had her pick me up some stuff. I was actually amazed. That's like a number two spot for me. But I gotta, having doing it, getting just one time from a place can be a one off because you never know when they might do something extremely great one day, but then the next day they do the same thing and it just isn't half as good as it was. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I liked about the Chinese restaurant that I had here by my house because they kept like their consistency with flavor, with like their coconut shrimp, their peppered steak, their peppered pork, their all that stuff. Um like this restaurant had their flavor like on point nonstop, and they had one cook that's been there forever doing it. It's crazy. Yeah, see, they're talking about opening this one back up under a different name and they're going to keep the same owners. So if they do, I'm really hoping that they keep the same cook because the cook was just absolutely to die for. And oh my god, it was so good. I love Chinese food, man. It's my absolute favorite. I know, right? Once I start liking their food, they'll close too, right? Dude, I definitely don't disrespect the Chinese people. Like, put it this way. Okay, I'm with my old lady now. I've been with her, 11 years now, something like that, right? When I first went to this restaurant, the Chinese lady literally was mad that I was with my girlfriend because I think it was her niece had came to America to study in college, and she wanted to hook me up with her niece, and she never bothered to tell me nothing until I showed up, after my divorce was final. I mean, it was like 6 months, before I got, maybe a year before I got with my old lady, after everything was all said and done or whatever. But like, I showed up one day and I had her with me. The Chinese lady like was trying to push her niece on me with her sitting right there next to me. I was like, no, that's no, 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 no. I was like, dang it. Could have had Chinese food for life. I'm joking. I love my old lady. I do. But hey, if harems were legal in the United States, I'd be like, let's start one. All about the food, man. All about the food. I got a spot for everyone, man. I want that Russian food. I want that Chinese food. I got a spot for everyone, man. Let's set it up. Knock it down. I'm just saying, man. It's about the food, man. I mean, I think that when it comes technologically wise, like I think that our technical side, we should be far more advanced than what we are. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's 2025. We should be playing some of these games. No joke, like what they did in Ready Player One. We should be almost at that scale where our virtual reality headsets should be almost uncompromisable to what you see in real life. You know what I mean? Like, I think that that's where we should be about at, honestly. Like, we should be able to have our technology roughly at that point. I mean, one person, one tech person said that they'd never be able to create an omnidirectional treadmill like what they had in that game, right? Or in that movie, right? Well, somebody did make one. It works identical to as they did in the movie. So, why can't we advance a little bit further than we are? I mean, if they say that we're doing backward engineering on all these like spaceships or whatever, supposedly, whatever Area 51. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, if it's real, it's real. If it's not, it's not. I don't care. It just all sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? But if that's really what they're doing, like we should be a lot further advanced than we really are. But then again, if you look at the timeline and you look at history and you look at what year we're in and what year we should really be in, if you take in the account of how the calendar was messed up almost 900 years ago, when a certain religious group was able to get their hands on it and redone the calendar and all that, like we're definitely not. You know what I mean? Like we should be further advanced than we are. But at the same time, I mean, it took us, what, less than 60 years to go from horse and buggy to, air quotations, putting man on the moon. You know what I mean? Like, and that was just in a 60-year plus span, right? And that was supposed to be all powered by what you can find in one of those stinking little calculators, those little, you know what I mean? Like, they were no stronger than a calculator supposedly back then, but yet what we hold in our hands on a daily basis has more technical power than what supposedly ran the first shuttle to the moon, right? Well, if that's the case, then I mean, we should be getting around with jetpacks and or hoverboards from like Back to the Future. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should definitely be further advanced than what we are. But yeah, if you look at like over in was it China or something like that, like they have billboards and stuff that are three-dimensional and stuff on sides of buildings that just look freaking awesome. You know what I mean? Like I was watching one the other day, this on YouTube, this one billboard over in, I think it's China, I don't remember what province, but it's got a cat playing with a ball of yarn or whatever, and it actually looks like its paws reaching out and away from the side of the building to reach at stuff. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should be farther than we are here in America, by far. Yeah, Farming Simulator. It's a real great game. They have like if you're trying to do land stuff, like if you're trying to like dig land stuff of that sort. If you're on PC, I think it's PC and console. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But they have what's called terraforming, where you go in, you got to set the stuff up. I've been messing with it for last couple of months, trying to deal with it, doing this gold mining stuff I'm doing, and there's like certain angles and ticks that you got to hit just right with numbers in order to get like your ground reformation done properly with like a bulldozer or a front loader, or you know what I mean. It's just yeah. And hey, again, everybody, I appreciate you guys all tuning in. 17 likes. Come on, you guys. 3 more likes. We can break 20. We can break 20 today. Let's break 20. I know we can. You guys are epic. I appreciate y'all hanging out today. This is a chill place for everybody. You know, like I said earlier, it's a chill place for everybody. Want everybody to have fun and be chill. Gotta spread love, man, not hate. Right? Isn't that what they used to say? Well, my dad, he used to say, "Don't hate them, propagate with them." My dad. Oh, I can't. You know, he's got a lot more stuff that he used to say that I remember that I cannot say. Don't hate, propagate. Dude, my dad, he's a clown. Like I said, he's a truck driver though. I mean, you don't have a handle a midnight rider for nothing. Don't ask him why he calls himself that. I messed up once, I'll never do it again. Dude, what? Dude, seriously, you got goats? Dude, let's go, dude. Goats are so cool, man. Do they like to ram you? Like when you're out there, like trying to feed them, do they like try to like headbutt you and stuff? There's this one person on, I believe it's TikTok. She's got a goat farm, and like when she was out there, her with her kids, the one little baby goats were like playing with her kid and was like trying to headbutt him and stuff. Like, do they do that? Do they really do that with you? I'm curious. They do. Now you got me interested. Like, I want to know. Like, we got a petting zoo up the way from us, about 20 minutes away, and they've got goats, and they're so cool, man. The goats are so awesome. My brother's initials are actually. So I love it, man. Like, anytime I see a goat, I'll ask him, "Hey, is that your brother? Is that your brother?" He hates it. But yeah, his initials are BAA, so it's just like I rock it, man. I give him crap about it every time. Like I'll see him for Christmas here in like 10 days, 11 days, whatever. We only wow, it's that close. Jesus God. And yeah, like I'll pick on him about it real bad. Oh, real bad. But yeah, man, get your animals fed, man. Don't let them starve. My brother goat never starved as a little kid. He ate a lot, man. He ate everything. I love my family. I love you guys too, man. You guys are epic. We got what 38 in here right now. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. We had 60 in here a little bit ago, dude. Dude, that blew my mind. I don't remember. Is that the highest count we've ever had in here now, you guys? 60? Was that six? Was there 64 people in here? I believe it was 64. I believe that's the highest we've had. I think I got it wrote down somewhere, man. I have to look. Dude, that is epic. We had 30 on the stream yesterday. That was super cool. We had 60 plus today. Dang. I've been doing YouTube for a few years now, and that blows my mind. I mean, I see other streamers having 700-800 people in their stream. I'm just like, man, how can they do? I'm sitting here with upwards of 60 people in my stream earlier, and I was all like, oh. I felt the air catching in my throat. I was like, somebody's watching me. Great song too, by the way. Fits great for the gamer sequence, if you think about it. It's a great song. I appreciate you jumping over on the short side and dropping that for me, Belle. Appreciate you. We do have a few moderators on the channel. I am always looking for more moderators. They need to be 21 and older. I am asking for them to be 21 and up because I I get 18 and up. That's adult, but I'm kind of an older gent. I'm 42, so I figure 21 and up. If you guys are knowledgeable with like games, stuff like that, you guys are just chill people. You can keep the help keep the peace, stuff like that. Now, I don't just jump on getting people put into it right away. It does take time. You can ask Bell. Bell was here for a while before he became one. I mean, all of them, they all got to spend a little time doing their thing, helping out, doing like what he did just right there. It means a lot. Even if you guys can grab it and share it, stuff of that sort. It helps out a lot. But yeah, I'm always looking to add another moderator or two because I'm always on. I'm trying to get back to every day, okay? I'm trying to get back to 7 days a week. I like to try to take a day or two off to let my mind kind of just simmer down and chill, But then I might say, I'm gaming. Why not hit the button and I'm live? You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens to me sometimes. But yeah, I like to take a day or two to just chill. Sometimes it's a Thursday. Sometimes it's a Tuesday. Exactly. It's a time for me to get to know you guys, and you guys get to understand me a little better. Because I do have issues like everybody else. I got OCD issues at times that really tear me up. Sometimes I have anxiety. So a stream that I want to do for 6 hours might only be an hour and a half. I mean, it happens. It is what it is. 20 likes on the short side. Let's go. Oh my gosh, let's get it, man. We're going to break a record today. We've only been going at it for 2 hours. We're breaking a record, you guys. We're going record breaking. I kind of want to take a break so I can go grab some coffee and go let the dog out real quick and shake my arms out. But man, I got 40 plus people, 30 plus people. I really don't want to leave you guys hanging for no 10 minutes. Man, I don't have it set up so that I can just kick on like a separate like old stream or something for you guys to watch. But hey, if you guys have Discord, if you enjoy this content, back up to 65. Let's go. Man, what? Seriously? Oh my god. Anyway. Oh man, make sure you guys hit that like if you guys are subscribed. Join my Discord. Like I said, I'm chill. You guys always got questions. You guys can hit me up over there. I'm always posting there first when I do go live. Oh, dude, I got 65 people. I'm shaking a little bit. Like, we don't get this many people in here, man. Like, that's... Oh. I mean, I know my arm... I can't feel my left hand for nothing right now. But, dude, it's like... Dude, that is insane. You guys are awesome. Oh. I don't want to go take a break now, man. I need to get my coffee pot. I gotta bring my little Keurig coffee pot up to my room. I got a little spot in my in the closet area of this bedroom that I turned into my gaming room that I intend to set up my second PC because I have an older PC, one that my grandmother used for doing taxes and stuff like that. I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna clean it all out, get rid of everything, and I'm gonna set it up so that I can play like my old school games like Doom, stuff like that on it that I have for my PC still, for my old PC games that I had from when I was younger. I'm gonna try to play it on that because that's got a disc drive, that's got CD-ROM drive on. It's got all that jazz on the older school one. It's like a 2007, 2008 model, so it's old. It's an older school computer, but it'll run a 3D printer. It'll run the printer that I got over here. So if I want to, do something, I don't got to be doing it on my PC. I can flip it over to that. I am gonna buy a small graphics card for it, so that way I can do some additional things. Because it's got an onboard graphics or whatever they call it for the old school PCs. It doesn't have a graphics card in it, but it's compatible to run a 3D printer, but it's not compatible enough that it's going to run the high-end style 3D printers. So I need to get an actual graphics card for it, and a few small upgrades for it. Probably cost me a couple $100, but at least it'll be able to run everything. And I got a little bench area in there where I'm going to put up my coffee pot. I'm going to buy a different coffee pot because the Keurig that I've got now, I just bought it like 4 months ago and it's already crap. So I need Keurig to send me a good coffee pot that ain't going to burn out on me. Or otherwise, I'm going to go find one of those industrial coffee pots that you'd see like in a factory where you pour the water in the top and like 3 seconds later you got boiling hot black liquid magma in the bottom of the pot. I'm gonna go get one of those, dang it. Like I need coffee or hot cocoa, preferably coffee though. Coffee's my jam every morning. Coffee, man, it's sounding about like coffee break time. We got a lot of logs. Let's see what we got for logs here real quick. Let me get this turned back around. Close it up. Got my lights on. We ain't gonna need the lights on. We gotta turn those off. Got him down on the ground so that way there ain't no pressure on the, I know it's just a game, but hey. That's quite the pile. That'll definitely fill up the, where's it at? The semi a few times. Farming Simulator 25. Screeby, welcome in. Good morning. Or afternoon, whatever it is for you guys. It's only 10:09. Well, 10:10 in the morning for me. Yes, sir. Let me find a good spot because you guys are going to be stuck looking at me for a couple minutes. Look at me. I'm wearing my helmet. My dude, it's all about protection here. This is Farming Simulator 25. Yep, Farm Sim 25. I love this game. I fell in love with Farming Simulator 22. Well, okay, so originally, for you guys that are new, okay, so what happened is, last year, a couple years ago, there was a game I was playing. I play Ark Survival Ascended, While I was waiting for the Ark Ascended to come out, because Evolved was supposedly not going to be there no more, even though it's still there now. They lied to us like crazy. So what happened was when Ark Ascended got pushed back for the PlayStation release, I got mad, right? And I was like, well, I'm going to play something. And I've been watching people on YouTube called The Squad. I've been watching them for a while now. They play Farming Simulator, they do the gold mining stuff, or they did, now they're doing farming stuff. I seen the other day. So, but that's what got me into Farming Simulator. So one day I was like, okay, let's get Farming Simulator 22. It's free. I'll give it a try. I tried it 30 minutes in. Absolutely loved the game. And I've been playing Farming Simulator almost every day now for almost 2 years straight. except for those days where I don't feel good or I'm hurting, I can't get up to get it done or whatnot because of the nerve issues and issues that I've got. But I love this game. It's probably one of the best games that I've played. I mean, like I said, I play Ark. I do play Call of Duty because I've been playing Call of Duty since before Call of Duty was ever Call of Duty. You know, I do play Fortnite on Friday nights only. Hey, we got Screeby. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. And everybody else that is subscribed today, I don't know. Some people, if you guys have your stuff set to private, it won't tell me that you subscribed. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I am going to take a quick 10-minute break so that I can go grab me some coffee. See, I told you guys are going to see me, even though it says taking a break. Got a little tractor in the back. You guys like that? That's all my own work. I did that myself. Me and my AI system on my PC. I'm still playing with it, so I'm still trying to perfect it. So hey, check out the artwork. And hey, you guys, while I'm gone for 10 minutes, if you guys would, take a few minutes, go look at some of the other stuff that I've done in the last few days. I got a glass etching stream I did. I worked on a snowmobile yesterday. Just check that stuff out, and then when I come back, let me know what you guys think of the content. And if you guys love it, subscribe to the channel to help me out. But yeah, back in a few. I'm taking my time. I know I start talking, I don't quit. Back in a few. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. Got this nice hot cup of coffee. Freaking hot. Yeah, no, my Keurig machine that I've got, man, it sucks. It like a 10-ounce cup of hot water that comes out of it isn't even 10 ounces, man. It's like 5. Swear to God, it's terrible. So terrible. Back at her. Yeah, it's sad. It's extremely sad. Dude, we got 25 likes on the short side, dude. How many we got on the main side? Holy crap. You guys are killing it today. We got 4 likes on the main side. Oh, man. 5 likes on the main side. My bad. Jesus. Dude, we're killing it, man. Either way I go about it, man. We're getting it today. We are getting there. I do appreciate you guys all tuning in today. Let me get my headset back on. Let me slid in, get the old seat belts put on. Now I'm sitting in an actual chair. I got this really nice little setup that I've got going on that I paid a couple $100 for. Got me a couple of seats out of some old cars that we had laying around the house. Oh, dude, it's so nice. I've got one seat that has armrests on it that I can put on here if I want. And then I got this one here that's out of an 86 Camaro that actually leans all the way back. So if I want to sit here and watch TV on my gaming system, I can. I can just kick back, kick my feet up, and pass out if I want. I don't do that very often because I'm afraid I'll probably kick one of my monitors or something because I have, with the nerve damage, I shake a lot when I sleep. And I do that, I get like a lot of, like, it's like a nervous tick or something. I'll just start shaking sporadically. It sucks, man. It sucks. Alright, where's my truck at? Let's get back in the truck. I got a lot of logs here. We got to get this land done, though. I got to get it done today. We got to get her done. Oh, crap. Wrong way. There we go. Mr. Animal on the job. We got one over here leaning. Half the time the leaners don't go. We just chop them down, put them into mulch. So I'm gonna leave him be. I'm going right past him since I can fit underneath him. We can get past that guy with no problem. That other one earlier, man, he was leaning so bad. He was showing his true lean side, man. He was like, check my lean. Yeah, put it right over here where these guys are at. Alright. Whoa, wrong way. Like I said, my control panel on the left side is kind of hit, man. It's the heavy bundle operator set, whatever, from Logitech. Whatever you do, don't ever operate a sub with Logitech equipment. I mean, you know, just be careful what you're doing. See, now it's just doing its own thing. That's why I gotta get a new one. It likes to move on its own. Like I said, I've beat this thing up a lot in the last year and a half, 2 years now. Whatever it's been, man, I've definitely beat the crap out of it. I mean, I got it for this game alone, so. Oh crap, my chat for the short side. Sorry guys, sorry, I didn't. That was so dumb of me, I forgot to pop it back up. My bad. Hello Samuel, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm trying, man. I'm trying. This is what we got left right here to get. Okay, this is my field. Where's it at? Okay, this is what I've got left right through here, and I'm already right here. So yeah, I'm definitely cooking. Definitely cooking. And I don't think this is mine. Truthfully, I think that no, that might be mine. It'll tell me if it's not here in a second. Oh, this is my tree. Okay. I know we're going to be hitting a line here eventually. Oh, hey. No, you don't. No, fellas. You ain't keeping that on me. We're all... Oh, he got me all the way out of whack. When that thing grabbed, man, it pulled me all over. This guy heavy, man. He heavy. I can't even pick it up off the ground. He's so heavy. Oh, love it. We'll just stick you right on the side, Bubba. Now we can move. It all wants to stay relatively close to itself, don't it? It's like magnetized to itself. Natural pull. Yeah, I've got to be getting super close, man. Freaking road grader. How dare you? If I get my snowmobile fixed up today, I want to be able to bring it home, man. Now they're cleaning all that good dust and powder off the roads. How dare they? It's alright. We got nothing but fields around here anyway I can rip, so I'm good. I do have to get stuff put on my snowmobile though. I gotta get it registered. I gotta get it. I gotta get in. I gotta get everything I need for my snowmobile, man. The thing is, I bought it off of a guy, right? I bought it off the guy. He couldn't find the title, right? He could not find the title to the snowmobile at all. So I bought it off him with zero title. So that means I gotta file for a title. I gotta do all that just for my snowmobile that I got my 700. So all I gotta do is file for a lost title because he lost it. It's not a big deal. I've got his original registration form and everything downstairs in a little envelope and everything with it, so that way if they were asked, I can show them who I bought it from and all that jazz. But my 440, that I had that insured and registered under my mom's name with my name on it, so when I go in to do that, all I gotta do is be like, yeah, no, this is mine now, blah, 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 and I'll be good to go with that. But like I said, the 440, I'm going to start working on my 440 next month. It's not as fast as my 700, but still walks across water, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to fix it up, man. That's my pride and joy right there, that old thing. Had it forever. Now the 700, I'd sell that. I would sell that one for the right price. I would sell that one after I get it all fixed up. I'd sell it. I like it. It's a good sled. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd like to get one of the newer 700s myself. But this thing, I mean it. I mean, you guys. I mean, if you guys were watching the stream yesterday when I got it going, I took it out on the road, and I was babying it at first, and then I macked the gas and almost slid right off the back of it while I was trying to, because I was trying to hold on to my phone and one part of the steering, part of the handlebar at the same time. And when I hit the gas, I slid right back, and I thought I was going off, man. I was like, here we go. I'm going to do this on stream. I'm going to get hurt. Now, I'm going to try to go over and work on my sled today, though. The old lady's got stuff she's doing today. Her kids are going places, going to hang out with their friends, do stuff like that. So she got to go take them to do all that. Well, I'll go drop them off anyway. So I don't know if I'm going to get a vehicle, because I got my car parked. I don't drive my BMW during in the winter. It's another reason why I'm trying to fix my sleds up, so that way if I want to go do something and she's busy, I can just dump on my sled and go. No matter where I'm going, I'm having fun then. Yeah, you were on yesterday, Bal. You seen me almost fall off, didn't you? You seen me slide off. You seen me slide, man. You were there. I know you were there. You were talking to me in chat. Dude, I busted my knuckle pretty good on that one spring yesterday, dude. It ripped that one glove, and I'm surprised it even ripped it. When I busted my knuckle on that bar, I seen you say, ouch. Yeah, dude, that ripped my glove all up, man. Tell you what, that made me feel 15 again, though. I'm not going to lie. Being on that snowmobile made me feel 15 all over again. Back to when times were simple. Yo, Lawrence Industries Gaming. He sent a gift of 850 jewels. What are the jewels? Like, I'm trying to figure that stuff out. What are those? That's awesome. I appreciate that, my guy. Oh, and on the short side, it shows like a little gift thing, man. Cool. Heck yeah, I'm going to put a like on that, and I'm going to heart that beast, man. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Dude, that's so cool. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, dude. Bell, it was a blast, bud. It was a blast. You know, someday when my channel gets super big, I want to be able to get all my moderators, get them all flown over here to where I'm at so we can all do something for a weekend. Because, like, all my moderators are all older people like me, or older than me, so I get along with you guys so well. we got to do something one time, man. We'll do like how those one people did where they went out on that big snowmobile excursion thing. We'll have to do something like that someday. Channel gets a little bit bigger. We'll have to we'll have to all meet up in real life someday and do something, man. You guys are all epic, man. All my moderators are super cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I have to do something, dude. I think it would be fun, man. Get everybody together. Get chops out. Get chops up here. Get you over here. You live in another country too, man. I have to get you flown over here. Tell you what, someday when this thing's kicking, man, we got stuff going like that, we can all do that. And then we can invite out some hardcore subscribers and stuff too. Everybody just have some fun. I think it'd be cool to be able to just rent a place someday and go out and get a bunch of snowmobiles rented out for a weekend. Everybody just go out and have some fun. Personally, I'd want to make sure I've got a bunch of my own snowmobiles to do that with, so that way if we break them, we ain't got to worry about it. sometimes it ain't no fun if you're out there doing something and you ain't breaking something. You know you ain't having fun. You ain't hardcore riding if you ain't breaking something. Lime Green, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good morning or afternoon, whatever it might be for you. It's 10:40 for me right now. It's gonna tell me I can't cut this when I hit the button. No? So I'm still within my range, huh? Alright. We're probably not that much further from being done with it, really. Then I got all these stumps that I've got to get off the ground. It's all money, buddy. It's all money. 18-hour drive from Ontario. Wait, you could drive here, couldn't you? It'd be a long drive. Imagine all the stuff you'd see on the way here. That's crazy. I do appreciate you guys all tuning in today, both on the short and on the main format side. If you guys haven't done it, please smash that like for me if you guys are enjoying the content. Oh crap, running over the log, running over the log. I got that dude's lights on over there. I should probably shut it off, man. They were bothering me that they were on. Oh, whoops. I'm back up, brother man. We got logs to get. Yeah, it is drive. Probably be easier to fly though, being that distance away. You'd be driving through some prime snowmobiling zones too, though, wouldn't you? You been to Michigan when you was younger? Dude, Michigan's great. Michigan's great. I love Michigan. Tried to leave many times and keep getting brought back. Just got this natural Michigander magnetism for me, I guess. There's a lot of other states I'd like to go eventually, you know, be able to go to. I'd like to be able to go to other countries that I can drive to, man. I'm not a fan of heights. I really don't like heights, so I'd prefer not to fly myself, but I mean, I do need to eventually try to get over it. I mean, I have been in planes when I was younger, when I was a little kid. My mom had a friend that used to have a plane, and they'd take us up and go out and do barrel rolls and stuff like that in the sky, like scare the crap right out of us. And me being a kid that wasn't a fan of heights, like my mom figured that was a good way to try to get me over my fear, and I 100% agree with her. That probably would have worked, but I tried to even get into the Air Force so that I could get over my fear of heights, but I got in trouble as a kid that kept me from it. So it is what it is. I was a heathen, man. I guess I was a terrible kid. They wouldn't let me in, man. See, I've been to Florida once, and I was young. I was traveling with the Carnival. My car had broke down. I was having issues with like the starter or something. I don't remember what it was. I was only like 17. I wasn't even 18 yet. And I was out working with the Carnival. I was traveling. We just got into Florida. My car was on the flatbed of one of the trucks that we had for the company that we worked for, and we were just getting down into Florida. The guy gets pulled over, right? I'm in the back. We got this little bunk thing on the back of the truck that that I'm riding in, and the guy gets pulled over, right? He gets pulled over. There's me and 3 other people in this bunk room. We're all sleeping because we got to work in the morning. 70, holy crap. The highest people I've ever had in here, you guys, 74 people. Wow. Welcome in. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Hey, you know what? Man, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Well, I got to check something real quick, man. Let me check something. But either way, like, I was going to, we was going down to Florida. We just got into Florida. We was like in the panhandle part of Florida. We was in the northwest part of, I believe it's the northwest part of Florida that we were in. Okay, this truck driver gets pulled over, okay? Ends up, he's got a couple of roaches in his ashtray. So, not only does the driver go to jail, but all 3 of us that are sleeping in the bunk, the other 3 people plus me that are sleeping in the back bunk in the back, we all get woke up by the cops because he got pulled over, right, and had a roach in his truck. All of us went to jail. All 5 of us. Every bit of us. Yep. The charge didn't stick on the 4 of us that were in the back, but we all went to jail because there was marijuana in the vehicle. And I didn't know it. I didn't know the dude was a smoker. We got that many people in, man. I gotta drop out some free memberships, man. Free memberships. And we're at, what, 26 likes over there? Oh, dude, that's insane. Insane. We gotta drop something, you know what I mean? Gotta give something out to people. And if you guys do get that, you guys are more than welcome to play on the servers that I've got for the month. Because the free membership does last for a month, and if you guys would like to continue those, you guys know how to do that. Who'd to go to? Went to Riggs, right? I ain't seen Riggs in a minute, man. Where's he at? Richard Baldwin, Vernon Birch, Gaming with Just Joe, and Billy Goat Gaming. Congratulations, fellas. 5 free memberships handed out. Had to do something, man. We got that many people in here. I gotta do something. Good Lord. Tell you what, that breaks 100 on those. I'm gonna drop 5 more free memberships. I only get 10 a month to give out for free memberships, but I'll drop 5 more if we hit 100 people on the short side. I'll drop 5 more. That is insane, you guys. Insane. I bet with all you guys here, we could probably break 40 likes. Oh, and then it drops down to 47. Never mind. We can still break 40 likes, you guys. We can still do it. Samuel, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing this morning? Appreciate you stopping in. Another one of my regulars. How have you been doing today? I don't think this is my tree, but we're going to grab it anyway. We're going to attempt to. I don't think this is my tree. I'm going way out here on a limb, literally, to get this guy. You can tell me in a second, yes or no. I say, you gonna cut or you're not gonna cut? Either or, it's alright with me. Where's the wood that I was just putting over here, man? Right there. Why is it not showing? Why was it not showing up for? I'm the only one home. Everybody left. Like, why is my stuff acting up? Yes, sir. 11 days to go. I just noticed that myself earlier. I was talking about it for a second. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, time flies, man. When you're not really paying attention to time period, it flies so quick. Oh, we're back up to 78 people, the counter says. See, my counter jumps all over, man. I never know what's up and what's down. Let's break 100 people over there on the short side, and I'll drop another 5 free memberships. I'm not allowed to cut this tree. You weenie. So I can't cut that tree either. But I can get that one to the left of me over there. You are not allowed. Okay. Don't go that way. Let's go this way. Let's back it out this direction. So that means the majority of those trees I'm not even going to be able to touch. I probably can't even get that guy right there. 84. Let's get it. Come on. Yeah, we're getting close. 80. That's the most people I've ever had in my chat right there. 84. New world record for animal. Let's get it. You guys are killing me today, man. I'm telling you. I'm going to have a heart attack when this is over. I swear to God. I'm going to see how many views I got, and I'm going to have a heart attack. You guys are going to hear about it tomorrow. All over the news. Animal farmer dude had heart attack over how many views he got. No, I'm joking. Jesus, not allowed to cut that tree either. Hey, man, it's all about working it, man. It's all about working it. Remember, Samuel, if you got videos and stuff like that to post, I got a spot on the Discord where you guys are allowed to share your guys' own streams and stuff to help you guys, you know, grow and, you know, just a spot for you to share your stuff. So if you guys are subbed to the channel, feel free to go to the main part of my channel, find a link to my Discord, and join. Join up. Join now. It's all fun. It's chill. All we ask is that you guys respect each other. You guys respect each other's ways or whatever you want to call it. You know? I just ask y'all don't be trying to force stuff onto other people that they don't want to deal with. Just chill. Have fun. And... oh, I hear the cops going by. As long as they're not here for me, we're good. If they're here for me, we're locking the doors and hiding, guys. We're gonna stay live. Nah, they wouldn't be here for me. I ain't done nothing wrong. I ain't done nothing wrong in over 20 years, man. I try to stay out of trouble. I mean, I do kill every once in a while, like a fly or two, but that's not illegal. Oh, I'm rubbing that tree the wrong way. Look at you guys. I'm being a little rough with it. Oopsie daisy. Let's get her dropped, man. Where's my pile? Like I'm pulling to my pile in style. I got baby rhymes, man. Baby rhymes. We're still getting great prices here, man. We're still getting great prices. Okay, so I can't touch them. Can I touch? Who's playing today? I haven't even been watching my Lions, man. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. I haven't even been watching them this year, really. I've been so busy with other things, I haven't really had time. Chops, welcome in. Another one of my moderators. Let's go. Hey, we got a new sub. Kyle, welcome in. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Hopefully you're having a great morning, afternoon, whatever it may be for you. That's what I said. I ain't seen him in a minute. I seen his name pop up when I handed out 5 free. I was like, holy cow! Remember, you guys, if we break 100 views on the 100 viewers on live right now on the short side, I will drop 5 more free memberships. Sorry, my voice is a little rough today. I was outside and it was super cold and got a lot of work done yesterday on the sled on that live stream. But I think it really messed me up, man. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, something like that. Yeah. Hey, there's been given people have gotten it before the haven't been here in a while. So yeah, no, I ain't worried about that. Like that's all good. So I can't get that dude. Right? It said I could not do this one. Right? Not my property, whatever. See if I cut it anyway. Nope. Okay, I don't get why I can't. It looks like he sits a little bit further ahead than the rest. Let's try this one. Maybe this one sits out a little further. See, some of those look like they sit out farther than they should. But maybe they don't. Maybe it was me going through with the little grinder the other day. And, yep, nope, I'm done. I got this land finally cleared out, man. These are all on the next property over, yep. And this is the best way for me to check right here. Yeah, I ain't touching you anyway. You suck. Stupid little tree. So yeah, no, I'm done, fellas. I got her all done, man. I think whoa, where am I at? Let me turn my beam mask back over here. I don't want to. Okay. Gotta check them all, man. We gotta check them all, you guys. Alright. We're looking good. I think I got them all. The only thing I gotta worry about now is stumps, possibly. I don't want you anyways, stinking little tree. Alright. We're good, you guys. We're cleaned out, man. We got it all done. Let's shut him down. Let's move him out the way. Since he is done for now, we're not gonna need him. I'm gonna pull him down over here, way out of the way. Literally way far out of the way. Because he'll get used for cleaning. You know, I'm not going to tell you guys what he's going to get used for cleaning out yet. Let's just say I got to have $2.1 million, well, 2.2 to buy this piece of land that I'm going to buy. And I'm running out of diesel. As you can see, my little thing's down there blinking if you guys are on the main side. If you're on the short side, unfortunately, you cannot see that. But just know that I am running out of diesel. He is her. We're at 26 likes. Holy crap. Let's go. I'll tell you what. If we can't break 100, right? If we can't get 100 people on live, that's okay. But if you guys can break 40 likes on the short side, which you guys are only like, what, 15 away, give or take? If you guys can break 40 likes, I'll drop another. I'll drop the last 5 free memberships I've got. If we can break 40 likes. We're only like 14 away. I'm going to park this guy over here by this crusher where I sell stone and jazz. Well, I just sell stone over here. Eventually, we're going to remove it. I'll probably end up putting a little barn area in so that way I can keep all my products over here that I'm not using. And remember, if you guys do get a free membership, if you guys are on PC, you guys are welcome to play on my servers. I just ask that you don't destroy anything, you don't do anything you wouldn't do on your own server, you know, depending on the server, you know, don't just be building anywhere and everywhere type thing. And on the farming servers, you know, don't take up too much room that would leave me obsolete to doing what I need to do for my streams. You know what I'm saying? Stuff of that sort. Anything, as long as it don't with me, we're good. As long as it don't my stuff that I'm doing, we're good. I'm pretty chill on that. I've been screwed over in the past. That's why I have it set up as members only. Mainly, it used to be before they gave us the ability to give out memberships at, paid members only. Now we got the chance to give out free memberships. I'm putting my trust out there a bit. I'm glad it auto-generates and picks who it's going to go to and doesn't make me have to choose who it goes to, because that'd blow. Alright, so we got to get back over there. I could just zip through my equipment to get over there, but I'm not going to. I'm waiting for them to hit that metal rod I got out next to the road. That'll bring that plow truck to an almost stop. I'm tired of them coming into my yard, man. The last 3 years, they've taken like 3 foot of my yard away off the side out there. I don't like that. Yeah, to the point where it's like, yeah, no. So I got metal rods. I got to go out and get them drove into the ground. I'm gonna put flags and like markers and stuff, like the yellow reflective things. I'm gonna put those on it, so that way, obviously people can see them. They don't get hurt. I don't want anybody to get hurt. But I just want the road crew to stay out of my crap, man. Coming in my yard all the time. They're the reason I've got nerve damage. I was out plowing my yard one night and they come blowing by and blew a bunch of ice up into my yard and it hit me and I slipped on it and messed my neck all up. And they denied every bit of it, man. I was like, no. Definitely not a liar when it comes to that, dude. Like, the heck? I'm not gonna lie about it. Too much at stake. That's all? Dude, there's more there than that, fellas. That one log's way off. Come on, man. Load up, dude. Nah, I don't like that. Stop doing that, man. Don't do that to me. That's some crap. It's gonna pull this on me again like it was doing the other day. It'll jump a couple there and then it jumps back. Nah, dude. Stop that crap. You know what? I'm gonna go load this, unload it, and then I'll come back. Maybe then it'll quit acting like that. I don't know. That's ridiculous. It's something else. We're at, like I said, we're at 1.84 right now. You know what? Let me check something. I gotta check my industrial zone here real quick. My industrial sectors. So why isn't it not running? That's so dumb. I get that in there. Those are all producing, man. Every one of them. Oh, activate. Dude. Money, money. Alright, we're going to take this down to them first. Because they need it. And yes, I did leave some trees out here by the road. When the ground was tested, there was no gold in that little spot, okay? We're going off, we're going to pretend that's what happened there, okay? I got so much weight on the back because it wouldn't go to the front like it was supposed to. Definitely not how you're supposed to load a trailer. Look at that, I can't even hardly turn. Definitely not how you do that. Oh, you're hoping for a laptop, huh? Very cool. Very cool. Laptops are all right. I've got one. I've actually. It's funny that you say an HP because I've got an HP laptop sitting right behind me right now over on the floor. That I knocked it off the shelf a couple of different times and I broke the little plug piece for the power, you know, the power supply, and I've broke them, so I can't recharge it. But this thing, it's the old lady's. It's like 6 years old, 7 years old. I'm gonna buy her a new one here after the first of the year. I want to buy her a new one, a laptop, so that way she's got something to actually, you know. She's also a moderator on my channel, but she's not on very often, and if she is on, she stays in the background. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. They're nice laptops. I'm gonna look to buy her something a little different though this time. This next one. I'm gonna buy myself something too. I need a couple of touchscreen you know, like a touchscreen like type thing for downstairs in my etching room, so that way when I'm down there doing my glass etching, you know, I can still see you guys and be like, hey, and talk to you guys and whatever. I gotta be able to see what I'm doing here, man. Trains not coming. Okay. I've got to check for trains because I'm taking the, I'm cutting across the train tracks right here. It's my dude's only option. For where we're going. Risky business, man. Risky business. This is. Let's go. See my little baffle thing on top of my muffler there? I should see that bouncing and doing more stuff more erratically than what it is. I got around her without touching her. Yes, sir. Stop, 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 stop. See, the HP laptop we got has those little, like, on the very top, it's got like a bunch of little fine lines that run across the top of the top of it when it's closed. And it's silver. It's the one that we got. Try to do this without hitting anything. He's all coming out to make sure. He's all like, "Don't hit that stuff, man." Look at that. I can drive a semi. I got the extended cables, you guys. I'm not gonna pull a line out. Don't worry. My dude invested in them. He heard too many scary stories of them breaking. He was like, I can't. I can back trailers up better than this in real life, just letting you know. The only reason I come out here like this to do this is because their mirrors don't work in this game, man. They really don't work like they should. Come on, man. Get out of the back there. I see you. He's gonna walk right through me. Man, forget you guys. I'm still working. You guys are getting in my way, man. That's it. I'm getting out and saying something. How do we point? Can we point and swing and do something? Like, hold on. Bust these people right in their chops, man. What you doing walk through my crap, man? Oh my god, they're ghosts. Hello? Y'all ain't supposed to be floating up in here either. That ghost came by and it was all like, we doing this. Ghosty Woods, man. We got Ghosty Wood coming up in here. Nathan, welcome in. How are you doing? Man, I wish there was a way to, like, point at people or, like, I want to make, like that motion like you're reaching out to do something. I would have made my dude look like he was punching him in the cheek. Like, ugh. Whoever just took care of that, appreciate that. That's the type of stuff you want to share on Discord, Samuel. Not in the chat. Thank you, buddy. I do appreciate you guys all for tuning in so far today. You guys are epic. I'd like to get in on a ride along one of these days with some of these farmers around here when they get their big farming equipment out and they start doing stuff. I'd love to go ride with them. I mean, I know I'm disabled, but maybe I'll try to find some farmers this coming fall that have some stuff. Maybe I can try to get in and help them do something or whatever. I think that'd be pretty cool to do on stream too, man. Go help or go on a ride along. What am I on, dude? What am I on? Oh, I was stuck on that post? Really? How did I get stuck to that post? Why is that post even there? That's a tight spot to go through. I ain't doing that again. To haul this stuff, yeah, that's kind of tight to pull through there, man. Hog legs are nice, man. Especially if you have a big old smoker or a grill or something to do it in. Oh my god, I got a little baby wood. Look at that, you guys. It left me with the nub. I got the tip, you guys. They left the tip in me. See? Just floating around back there. See? Look. Oh, it's a little log. I thought it was smaller. I thought it was smaller than what it is. It's actually a little bigger, I see. But how's it still hanging in there, man? 50 miles an hour, and I'm cruising. Let's see if we can dump it, man. Let's see if we can dump it right here. We're going to come cranking in right here. Watch this. Whoa, I got it drifting, man. I got it drifting. You seen that? It was drifting. Gotta have real power on here to drift, man. I'm not gonna lie. How are you even stuck in there, dude? That is so weird, man. Alright, man. Have a good one. Pea soup. Pea soup. I've had it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now we'll pull up here. Rolls in a can, like bread rolls type stuff. Dude, they've got just about anything in a can anymore, man. If you can think it, they got it, man. I'm sure. Let's get out of here, man. We got a full load. We're going to take this down to the spot down yonder to make me money. Yeah, like Pillsbury, that stuff's in a can. Technically, that roll, even though it's cardboard. You know, on the centers, it's got the tin on the tin caps on the side. Those are considered as a can. Even though all you gotta do is grab it, and if you twist one side left, one side right, they open up. It's crazy. I can't believe they consider that a can. That's the insane part. Like, I didn't know those were considered cans. I thought they were just like tubes. I always thought as a little kid you had to open both sides and then push from one side to the other to push them out. That's what I thought as a little kid. And my mom was like, no, you go like this. And as soon as she did that and it popped, and it was just like, whoa, okay. I didn't realize they twisted like that. You can either peel the ends off or pop them. It's crazy. Insane. I'm rolling under my own steam here. I'm gonna give you the logs, buddy. Don't you worry. 61,000 liters of wood, man. That's insane, you guys. That's crazy. Yep, now once spring comes around, all I gotta do is go through and get all those stumps out of the way. It's easier to get them, I think, during the winter because you can see them. But during spring, we'll really find them when we start doing the digging and all that good jazz. That's when we'll really start finding stumps. And then I'll have to get to them with my chainsaw. I'll have to cut them up. Get the old blowtorch out, you know. Gotta get rid of the stumps. I do appreciate everybody tuning in today. Again, you guys are epic. Appreciate it. I know it's a weekend, but hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys back here throughout the week. Right. Oh, Farming Simulator 25. Mindless. Welcome in. Today I am logging. I'm in the process of stripping my one piece of land over here because you can see we're digging into the ground over here. Well, I bought this second piece of land to the left of us so that I could work on, get stuff done, you know, have more area to get gold out of when springtime comes in, you know. I'm opening up my cut, my claim, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, you know what? I think I missed a few trees, but that's okay. That'll be alright. Okie dokie, man. Like, when they've been cut for a minute, I don't think I should have to sit over top of them for a few seconds. I think I should just be able to roll over them. Orange cinnamon rolls. Huh. Hey, I appreciate that, man. You guys, every little bit helps out, man. Every little bit helps out. Hey, 250 joules dropped in here. Sent a laughing disco for 250 joules. Really? Let's see that. Oh, dude, that is awesome, dude. I'm giving that a heart and a like. Kennington, thank you very much for that. Cool little thing over there. It's awesome, man. Everybody hit the like on that little thing, dude. That's so cool. The laughing disco ball, man. That's awesome. Am I getting stuck on something? I say, please don't let my internet start messing up on me again. Oh yeah, I missed a few trees over here, it looks like. You know where they're going. Wonder how far over my line goes, man. Like, probably not that much farther. So let's do what we can do and let's get this stuff, man. We're gonna grind these trees up. It's money in the pocket. I forgot to log them out, so shh, don't say nothing. This sounds like it would be good. And I do appreciate that. Kennington. That thing was awesome looking, man. I think things like that are cool, man. Oh, off limits. So those trees are all off limits right there. I see where my line's at. I see it. We know not to go that way, over yonder. I didn't even see a stump there when I just looked, and now it's all like, oh yeah, you got a stump here. Oh, it might have been the piece that was on the ground. I was getting stuck on it or something. See, my stump was invisible on that. Come on. I don't like it when they do this to me. These ones are getting turned into mulch. Forget about it. No saving these ones. That was my mistake, though. I thought I had the whole thing completely done. I mean, there's only a couple of trees. It wouldn't probably make much of a difference right now. Considering that the next two pieces of land I buy should be able to supply me with enough cash that I can buy pretty much all the other pieces on here when I'm said and done. So I don't know, we'll see what happens though. We will see what happens, man. You know, Stump. Get out the way. I don't know what I left on the ground, but man. Oh, it's a chunk. You see that? And that little piece right there, that little piece will mess everything up when I'm even trying to cut the ground up later. Oh, my phone's going off like crazy now. So a video from over a year ago just now gets a copyright issue. Just now sent to me that I have a copyright issue. Like, are you serious? I have to go check that here in a little bit. There is just no way that I got a copyright issue on that. Absolutely none at all. And I fight every one of those. That's ridiculous. Well, there ain't no rules they should be changing. I mean, if it's already monetized and it was good under their previous rules, you know, under their stuff, it shouldn't be affected. They should be considered grandfathered in. The new rules shouldn't affect the stuff that's already there. I don't know. I'm going to find out what that's all about, and I will be fighting that. I fight every one of them. Because half the time it's just people being dingbats and just trying to do what they can do to make it so that I can't make any money off my videos. Because people get jealous. That's all it is. That's all it ever is, man. And if it was the original owner to the Friday the 13th game that wouldn't sell his game, that's why it got shut down. Because he messed up. If he's trying to do that, I'll fight him too. That's all they're trying to do. That guy wouldn't even sell his portion of Friday the 13th just so that it could keep going for all of us hundreds of thousands of people that love the game. He wouldn't sell it so that it could be fixed right and made properly. You know what I mean? He decided to be a bag about it, man. It's like, I don't get it. I mean, I get wanting money, I get being greedy, but when you got 3, 4, 500,000 people that want to play the game, but you don't want to sell it because you're being too greedy for a couple of dollars, I mean, your parents didn't raise you right. That's just pathetic. I wish I had the know-how to make a game and do something like that, because I'd make a game that's a free-for-all style thing and let everybody play for free. All you gotta do is, buy the game. Everything else comes for free. Get some free skins. Get some, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be, like, I don't get it, man. Like, I get being, like, wanting money, but, man, there ain't no reason to be super greedy. Not everybody's rich. My name ain't Richie Rich. I'm a cheap little... Whoa, animal. Calm it down. No rhyme time. Okay, so I'm going to have some stumps that I'm going to have to get out the ground. Oh, wow, now you sound funny. Dude, I love cornbread, man. I love me some good homemade cornbread. It's like, it's the best. Cornbread, mashed taters and gravy, some chicken legs. Don't even got to be KFC style, man. And it is the bee's knees, which they say bees have knees. Yes. I love cornbread and honey myself. Don't get me wrong, butter is good on it, but I love cornbread and honey. But like I said, if I can have me a nice big old helping of mashed potatoes there, I'll have me some cornbread with a big huge spoonful of mashed taters on the top of it. And I'll be snacking like there ain't no snacking to be happening. Dude, I love it, dude. Like, I have some of my family members that tell me that I'm sick for eating cornbread, and it's like, man, you sick for not eating cornbread, you loser. Like, cornbread's the best, man. We didn't have any on Thanksgiving this year, so hopefully someone makes some cornbread for Christmas. If I have to go order some from KFC, I will. I'll order out for my cornbread. I don't care. I mean, I got a stove in the house now that the oven actually works, so I could make my own cornbread. But KFC's cornbread's pretty good too. Nope. I ain't ruining my cornbread with no orange zest. No, sir. Don't get me wrong, I like oranges. I like to eat oranges. But I do not like anything else that is orange flavored. It's just not the to me. It's just not the same. Like I'm not a like. Don't get me wrong, orange zest. You get it from the peeling, stuff like that. Do a little Shaving of the peeling, whatever. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I love oranges. I love oranges. Absolutely love them. I'll eat them all day long if I've got them sitting here in front of me. Can never have enough vitamin C, but nope. Exactly. My oven's fixed. Dude, I went 4 years without an oven, chat. 4 years without an oven. Just cooking on the stove. 4 years without an oven. And like I said, I'm a foodie. I love to eat. You know, I love food. I'm not a big guy. I stay exercising, you know. But like food is my kryptonite, man. I love and no. Mashed potatoes are my kryptonite. Mashed potatoes. Like I love a potato. I don't care how it is, man. Like I got a bunch of taters downstairs. I got a bunch of canned taters. Like I like to put a potato with a wet paper towel, right? Get a paper towel, get it wet, wrap it around the potato, put it in the microwave for like 10 minutes, right? Walk away, come back. That thing's been all the moisture from the couple of paper towels that you put around it with all the moisture soaked into the potato. They're nice and soft. You pull it out, you set it on the plate, unwrap it, cut it in half, and it pretty much falls apart. A little dollop of sour cream, a little dollop of butter, pinch of pepper, pinch of salt. And I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I love potatoes. I don't even care. I'll eat them raw. I was eating them right out the ground here this last fall. We were out digging them out, me and Grandma were. I was pulling them out. I was wiping them down, wiping them clean, knocking stuff off, and just biting right into them. And there ain't nothing wrong with potato. I don't normally eat them like that, but you know, hey. I'm not a fan of sweet potatoes, though. That stuff's gross, man. They're not even really potatoes, are they? Easy to grow. They are easy to grow because they pretty much you just plant them and let them go. But you got to make sure your ground's right, because I'll tell you what, the soil in my garden out back this year was not idealistic for them. And I think I'm going to definitely plant potatoes. Like, as soon as the ground thaws, I'm going to go out and plant potatoes. I'm not even waiting. Well, in my region, because it's based on your elevation on how your microwaves work, which is really pathetic. So if you think about it like that, but like I'll put it in for 10 minutes. I actually, you know what, Chops? I have this microwavable potato bowl dish thing, right? That has like 3 different layers to it for a microwave that you can. It's got like 3 different layers, so you have one layer where you can do like whatever little cut half potatoes on the very top if you want, but they've all got ventilation, and you got a spot on the bottom where you put water, right? You put like a cup of water in the bottom of it. Then you set the potatoes in the top set. Like you got like 2 different sections you can use. But you cut them, you poke them, do whatever. You set them in there. Set them in there for like 5 minutes in this bucket thing that I've got that you put in the microwave. About 5 minutes and they're done. They're perfect. But when I do it with when I wrap it with the paper towel like that, I put it in for 10 minutes. I check it. Reach in there with a little knife and poke it. If the blade sticks in it and it doesn't slide off the blade, then it's not done. So, no, I check on my stuff, but I put it in for 10 minutes because 10 minutes really allows your microwave to really crank the heat up on it. You know what I mean? Really get to that max temperature going. But I've also got a couple, okay, so, like I said, my oven didn't work for a few years, right? So we bought a few of those little miniature ovens, like what you can sit on your countertop. Supposed to be able to put like a little single pizza in one to be able to do type thing. Got the tray that pulls out, all that jazz. I use those too. Yeah, see, my microwave don't have anything in it, thank God. My microwave just got the round rotator thing in the bottom of it, little microwave. But the little rotating table on the bottom. Just gotta bust out these. We got a lot of them to get out of here. I'm not gonna get these guys all done today. Got a lot of stumps on here though. Oh, I missed some. I got some wood sitting down. I gotta get taken care of. If it's not a lot, I mean, I guess nobody will miss it if I just accidentally run over, right? Yeah, mine. I like my little microwave. I just bought a new microwave here about a month ago too. But yeah, I got a couple of those little ovens that just sit on my countertop. Now I don't know what to do with them now that I got a stove with a working oven in it. My last stove had an oven in it, just didn't work obviously. But it was like 150 bucks or 200 bucks to repair the piece that was broken. And I'm a cheapo. I'm like, I'm not replacing. I'm not doing that. No, 20 or 200 bucks or whatever it was, 150, 200 bucks or whatever it was for the parts that I needed for the inside of it to fix it. I was like, forget that. So we ended up spending, I think, 150. This person had a stove they were getting rid of. It was through an auction, brand new stove. The people, unfortunately, and you know, the person that bought it, unfortunately, you know, went to their final interview, as I'll say, and I got it for 100 bucks. I think it was 100 bucks, couple $100, something like that. So now I can, you know, cook my pizzas, I can cook my ribs, I can do all that without having to go out and get my grill out in the middle of dead of winter, you know, to do some ribs on. Which, don't get me wrong, I have a grill. I will throw down on cooking some good steaks on the grill in 15-degree weather outside if I must. I'm a country boy. I'll do it. I ain't afraid. Be out there in my little hat like Cousin Eddie, you know, in my shorts and my snow boots, and I'll be cooking on the grill. I don't care. I will. I'm that kind of guy. I'm country. I mean, heck, my back porch is also the urinal. You know, I mean, if you gotta go outside, go outside. Do what you gotta do. Every spot's a spot to mark, man. That's what us country people do anyway. It is, man. It's the final interview, man. It's the last one. I hope for my final interview I do good. A great success, you know? Welcome in, you guys. Good morning, afternoon to you. We got 61 people over on the short side chat, it says right now. Good day to you guys. How are you doing? I thought we were going to break 100 earlier. We had 84 people in chat. That's the highest we've had, you guys. That's a record number. I got to write that down so that way I remember it. 84 people we had in chat earlier, dude. It's just spectacular. It was awesome. It had me starting to stutter a little bit, man. I ain't never had that many people in here. I was waiting for the cold sweats to kick in. I wasn't stacking, I was just dropping them, man. They just going wherever. They really were. They really, truly were. Nowhere special, man. Nowhere special. I stacked them like a beaver would stack them. I just dropped them in hopes that something would work. I wasn't trying to keep them all stacked up nice and neat today. Never. Really, I'm never trying to keep them nice and neat. Trying to keep them within a distance of themselves where I can get my stuff done. Welcome in, Easton. How are you doing? You're out getting ready to play some FS22. FS22 is a good game. I liked FS22. It was fun. We're at 52,000 liters on chips right now. We got a lot of the stumps over here removed. A lot of them. Doesn't mean them all, obviously. You see, we got a bunch more just came into view. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on this. And my time for the morning stream is about there. Like I said, I got some other things to do. I gotta go tear my snowmobile apart. I gotta figure out why I'm losing radiator fluid, because it's not coming out of that hose. Because, like I said, I sat there for an hour yesterday playing after my stream was over, and I had absolutely zero radiator fluid running out at all. But I'm losing it. I'm losing radiator fluid. I don't see any inside the like where my plugs are at. I don't see any in there. I have none coming out of my pipe, out of my muffler system. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of in a stump on where it's going, so I need to tear my gas tank off, because supposedly, by what I read online, there's a tank underneath the gas tank that coolant goes to, so I'm going to check that for crack, leak, stuff of that, because I want to play on my snowmobile. I mean, granted, it's 13 degrees outside. Check the fittings, the head. Well, see, and that's just it. I was watching some videos and stuff last night, and that's why I checked, because if it's getting into the head gaskets, you'll actually see it inside the piston, where the piston head fires down through the spark plug hole, and I don't see any. I mean, it's running clean. I put my hand underneath of the muffler. You know, I get a little bit of moisture on my hand, but when you put your hand up to your nose to smell the moisture, it does not smell like antifreeze. It's not antifreeze. You know, it's just it built burning the carbon or whatever out. I don't know, but yeah, it's not. I'm not even if it's going somewhere, it's going somewhere, and I'm not seeing it. But I'm definitely not getting into the heads. I know that, because like I said, that would actually foul the spark plug out. What, the engine? Pull the engine out? I'm not pulling the motor out. No way. I don't want to pull the motor out. I'll do that type of work if I absolutely need to, but I'm not that kind of mechanic. I don't really want to work on it if I don't need to. I just want to figure out why it's doing this. It's never lost fuel before. The only thing I can think of is because there's some lines that run into the body of the sled and go up underneath where my gas tank's at, like I said. So I want to check under there and make sure that, no mice or other rodents got in there, and, on my cords, on my cables, my hoses, trying to find a way in, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do that. I gotta check it out, man. Yeah, no, my cylinder heads, though, when I'm looking in there, they look nice. I mean, not pitch perfect or anything, but they look nice. I figured out why it sounded like my snowmobile was running a little fouled out yesterday, too. Well, after I was said and done, I had it running, right? I reached down to adjust the spark plug wires. Dude, you guys, I should have been live streaming when it happened, but so I get it back and it sounds a little funny. I'm like, man, why is this thing sounding a little rough now, you know? Well, I guess the cable on the left side of the head, it hooks to the left side of the head, cylinder, was broken and it was just barely getting connection inside there. Well, I was reaching down to mess with some stuff while it was running yesterday, you guys. And put it this way, my stator and my regulator and everything works to the extreme that when I reached down, I had to reach past the spark plug wires, right? So I figured, okay, I'm gonna push the wire out of the way, which normally I can do it, and you don't get a poke, right? Dude, I reached down with the back side of my hand where the rubber's not on my glove, right, to push past that spark plug wire. I got electrocuted so bad, dude, it put me on my butt. I was all like, yeah, get out of the way. Oh, Jesus. I was like, getting back up off the ground going, wow, that was, not cool, man. I was like, was that really from the cable? So I put my hand back down by it again. Oh, yep, nope, that's the cable. I'm turning this off, man. Pulled it in the garage, turned it off, took one little finger after I turned it off, and I poked my ignition wire, right? The ignition wire fell right off the spark plug. I was like, some beast. Dude, I'm getting electrocuted like crazy off this. It was crazy. Welcome in, Will. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Like, it was nuts, man. Like, my dad used to do that to me when I was a little kid, to test which cylinder head the power wasn't flowing down into the plug by grabbing the wires, you know. And I realized at a young age that those hurt, but they hurt in such a good way that I never stopped doing it. Oh, I'm either stupid or something because I keep going right back for it. But no, I gotta tear that apart today. I gotta reconnect that, clean the wire end up. I'm gonna reconnect it. I'm gonna buy a new cable for it, but I'm gonna jimmy rig it for now to keep it, to keep it good. Oh, my dad used to put me on my butt every time. He'd say, "Hey kid, come out here for a minute. I need your help. Hold the spark plug wire right here for me." Okay, Dad, not a... Oh, my God. Oh, you all right, kid? Oh, you're good. Get back up. Let's hold this spark plug wire for me over here, kiddo. All right, Dad. Oh, my God. I got a thing for electricity, you guys. I get into, like, I'll pull a box off my wall, the little plug-in. I'll pull that off the wall. I'll fix that right up without even turning the power off anymore. My dad's got me so juiced on electricity, man. I'm just like, yeah. I should have hair sticking out like young Einstein from that one movie back in the 80s where his hair always stuck out. If you guys have never seen the movie Young Einstein, look it up. He's a little guitar jamming Einstein, dude. It's a hilarious movie. Hilarious. But I'll tell you what. Oh, electricity keeps my heart pumping. When I feel like I'm getting a little slow, I just grab a hold of the cord. There we go. Hi, fellas. How you doing? Yes, I was. My dad would hit me with that thing every time. He tried to get me on it here a couple months ago. He's like, "Hey man, I need some help with my car down here. Would you want to come give me a hand?" It's like, as long as you're not gonna electrocute me. Well, I mean, no, I'm not coming down to help, man. Not coming to help, Dad. Sorry about it, man. Nope, not doing her. Nope. And hey, you guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out today. We've still got 31 people in here. You guys have been epic. We've broke 33 likes so far on the stream on the short side. Today has been probably by far one of the best days for me on YouTube. We had 84 people in here today. That is definitely groundbreaking for me. I think I seen 84. If we had higher than that, I'm not sure. But I seen 84 because I was trying to stay busy with you guys. I didn't want you guys to obviously get bored with me. Get bored of it, you know what I mean? So, I do appreciate you guys. I will be on later tonight. I'm going to do some ARC. If I don't go outside to work on my snowmobile today, which by the sounds of it, the old lady's going to have the vehicle on the road a lot today, so I might not get a chance to get over there, truthfully. So, if I don't, I'm going to be doing some ARC. I need to do ARC anyway, so Hopefully, you guys all tune back in about 7, 8 o'clock my time, which, like I said, it's noon for me now, so in about 7 hours, I'll be back on doing some Ark Survival Ascended. We're over on Aberration right now. I gotta get everything to beat the boss over there, doing all that good jazz. So, appreciate you guys. You guys were epic. Hopefully, y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe. Catch you guys back here for the next one, yeah? Peace out.